common sense. So it's 10-year-olds I know that have more common sense than a lot of the grown folks out here. So it's not simply like just the age thing. But yeah, I'm on my way. Train the client. You see it, man. Get down with the get down. But yeah, man, so I appreciate all of y'all out there. Man, definitely keep pushing. To those of you who are new bloggers or just started blogging like me, or even those who just want to start, yo, just do it. Just jump in head first. And the last thing you should be worried about is people agreeing with you. Because just as I alluded to earlier, there's nothing in this entire world where 100% of the people agree. Nothing. I don't care what it is. So there are always going to be people who don't like your content, who don't like what you say, who don't see things the way that you do. They're always going to exist. And then there's always going to be somebody who sees it the way that you see it. So you're always going to have supporters, and you're always going to have, naysayers. So why not just be authentic? So say however you feel, do it in a creative way, however you want to do it. If comedy is your route, be funny. If you want to be serious, if you want to give quote unquote real talk, man, do that. But yeah, man, it's out there. We just got to go get it. I look forward to continuing to grow with y'all. I really do. And again, I will be branching out into other topics. I'm not going to always be talking battle rap. And even within battle rap, I'm not always going to be talking Cassidy. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be addressing some other things after my client, some other battle rap situations, battle rap news. I got the Murder Mook versus Verb breakdown coming. Yo, it's not what people said it is, man. And I watched that battle once. I saw it one time, and I was actually putting together a lesson plan while I was watching it, so I wasn't all the way locked in. But the parts that I was catching, Verb was like giving it to him. So I had Verb winning. But I sat down and I actually like watched the battle, paid attention, was informed, looked at it with fresh eyes, and was locked in. Nah, yo. Nah. It wasn't like that. Mook's rounds, let me tell you something about his rounds. Verb's material is in that battle, his material is going to age like milk. It's going to get worse with time. Mook's material is going to get better with time. It's going to get better every time you see it. You're going to catch something that you didn't notice before. And yo, Mook went bananas. It was some stuff that I didn't catch the first time I saw it. And not being totally locked in, that's no excuse. I should have still, before I even spoke on it. But yo, I'm gonna break that battle down. That was something else. It's a couple more that I wanted to do too. Oh man, I saw that somebody had replied under one of my videos, the video I did about Disaster and Danny Myers, because in that video I was saying that Danny Myers versus Mr. Mills, that's one of my favorite battles of all time. That's one of the best battles ever, period. So I seen somebody had commented on there because they gone and watched it, and it was exactly what I said it was, man. Those brothers went in. So definitely go check that out, man. Love the Danny Myers. Diz, garbage. Diz is trash, B. Like, everything about him is just trash. His image, his aura, everything. There's nothing about Disaster that's valuable. Like, nothing redeemable. He's just garbage. Like, yeah, man, let me stop though. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about this too, because I brought it up the other day, right? And I was saying that yeah, the sky is so beautiful today, right? Man, I love New Jersey. I do. But yeah, so I said I was going to speak on DNA and Cortez and how I feel about them. Those brothers are awful to me. Awful. Cortez, let me not even put DNA in the same boat. Cortez is a whole different kind of awful. DNA he's awful to me because he's not entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I've never been entertained by DNA though. I've never run a bar back and he's like, oh, that was fire. Like, oh, that was never. He's stagnant. You know what I'm saying? So yo, his resume is bananas. His win percentage is bananas. I don't know what it is. He just don't do it. He just doesn't do it. Yeah, and I don't fault him for people be going at him about 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 his gun gestures and his hand movements. I mean, he does look retarded, but I don't penalize him for that too heavily. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually kind of glad, like, because everybody in battle rap talks guns. You know how Clean Paper said it, man. Little B, stop watching Smack. You know what I mean? So I know that's gonna be coming, and I long for the days when, you know, the whole shoot 'em up gets played out. I don't think it ever will, but I hope it will, and I hope it makes brothers have to come with like some type of other content, come with some other way of saying what you're gonna do to the dude. But I'm actually glad that, you know, he ain't out there living the life that he's rapping about. One less brother out here, you know, ready to kill another brother. Because, you know, when we talk about shooting, killing, and all that, we never talking about killing anybody but ourselves. That's just what it is. We kill ourselves over nothing. But then other people can come in our neighborhoods or oppress us or do whatever. We won't raise a finger to them. Racism is at an all-time high. Well, not all-time high, but open racism, let me say, because racism never went anywhere, man. The people didn't stop feeling the way that they were feeling and teaching their kids to feel that way. They never stopped doing that. So it's not like racism is new. It's just that Obama opened the door for that because of the fact that he's a black president. So that element of it already had people a certain kind of way where they and people were sensitive about it too. Oh, if somebody says something they didn't like about Obama, they got called bigots, racist. Oh, it's because he's black. And I understand that more than anybody, because I was critical of Obama. And, you know, people were talking about, oh, we got to take your black card. Just all of that retarded stuff. So, but then after the black president and, you know, him being very liberal, and after that, man, you saw that we already knew that they was going to bring somebody in after Barack's second term. They was going to bring somebody in like that to kind of run off of the opposite. So that's what happened. Racism reared its ugly head, and they got more bold with it. They got very bold with it now. So, but still, so even with that, with those people doing these things and cops killing us and just all this stuff going on, we still will kill ourselves, but wouldn't raise a finger, wouldn't lift a finger to anybody else. That befuddles me. I don't understand that at all. But I'll get into that on, you know, on a different blog, and a political blog, and when I talk about some other things. But DNA, he don't do it for me. So, I mean, he's skilled, but he has zero growth. There's no growth at all. Watch the very first DNA battle, and then watch the last one, and close your eyes. You wouldn't have a clue if it's the same one. He hasn't progressed, nothing like that. He's just been here. So, you know, he has moments. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I don't want to not like him. I really don't. Just because what I love about DNA is how hard of a worker he is, man. And I don't care what he was getting paid. I don't care what league he was on. He's coming with 3 rounds. He's coming with original material. He's not choking. He's not taking deposits and running. He's coming and he's working. So I love that about him. I love his work ethic. Wasn't nobody battling more than DNA. And maybe that could be another reason why I'm really not maybe he's just oversaturated. But even still, if they just got rid of half his battles, because it's not even like I watched all of them. I've never clicked on a video, a DNA battle, to watch DNA, ever. The only time I've ever watched him really is when he's battling somebody that I wanted to see. Same thing with Cortez. Now, Cortez is a different kind of trash. He's just trash. Like, he's just not good. He's not good. Nasty. Like, he's a cornball. He built wild funny, too. Yeah, he might be built more funny than Goodz is, but it's a couple of them, like T-Top and Suge, and that battle was hilarious, and they on stage looking like capital and lowercase. They built funny. Nah, but y'all brothers, man, like for real, and this is not trying to come at nobody or be funny or nothing like that. I'm a trainer. That's what I do. I understand the body. I know the body. Y'all brothers is big. Y'all got to handle that, B. You got to handle that. Your heart is a muscle. Your heart is a muscle. So just like any other muscle, when it has to work super hard, it's going to give out on you one of these days. So with all the drinking, smoking, partying and stuff that I know y'all do, I know that y'all not taking care of yourselves like that. And aside from battle rap, outside of it, man, y'all brothers have families, you got loved ones, you got kids to take care of, man. You want to be there for them. You want to be there when they graduate, and you want to walk your daughters down the aisle and those type of things. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all got to handle that, deal with that. And Cortez built like a sandwich bag full of mayonnaise, B. And he wasn't always like that, so it's going to be worse for him. The brothers that were always big, and again, I know this because of my profession, the brothers that were always big, it's still not good. It's not good at all, but it's different. The ones who gained weight, it's worse for y'all because your heart is not used to always having to circulate your blood for a body that big. Somebody who's always big, because the heart is a muscle, the heart has always been working a certain type of way, so it's conditioned a particular type of way for a bigger body, a bigger frame. But the brothers that weren't always big, y'all got to be real careful, man. But off of that though, man, I wish the best for y'all. Definitely handle that, get it together. But Cortez, as far as battle rap, he's terrible. He's terrible. His best battles, he's still, at his very, very best, he's average. Average. His bars are And I got into this debate with Battle Truth, man, because he was like, nah, Cortez, man, Cortez got bars. He's garbage, bro. He doesn't have bars. He says some clever stuff sometimes, every once in a while, but he's not a heavy hitter with it. He's just awful. Jeez, Cortez is real bad, B. And what was his best battle? I think his best performance, his best battle was when he battled B-Dot. I think that's where he did his very, very best. And he was still just come see, come ça, man. That's French for alright. He's alright. But he's definitely not top tier. Top tier what? Top tier what? Being around battle rap and battle rapping for a while is not being top tier. That's not what top tier is. And with his slogan, don't ask if I'm top tier, dummy. As long as they keep paying me that top tier money. Tez, what's the biggest check you ever got, bro? I'm willing to bet you around the 4,500 mark, bro. You got maybe 4 stacks. That's top tier. Well, yeah, I guess you can call it top tier money. Cause them brothers be faking the funk, man. Smack wasn't paying those brothers what he said. I'm gonna break down all of that in the video as well. I mean, I already touched on it though too, when I was talking about how the battle rappers should have been the main ones, you know, thankful, grateful to Cassidy, because he showed them what Smack got. The money's there. Now again, is it going to be on the same scale? Nah, because they're not generating the interest that Cassidy generates. So of course he's generating more interest, and what it is they got to know their worth. They got to know what they're bringing to the table, and that's the problem with a guy like Cortez, and why Cortez is not going to ever get a $15,000, $20,000 battle, because he doesn't welcome that. He doesn't earn that, because he's not going to generate $20,000 worth of interest. Nobody's going to be buying tickets to or buying pay-per-views for a battle to see him battle. So he doesn't warrant that at all. So he can't ever get that. So no matter how good he thinks he is, or how good people think he is, because, you know, like I said,
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
That's what's dope about you.
That's why, like, not to control. That's why I didn't respect Mills. Like, who you playing with? fuck is you playing with? I don't give a fuck what you did, nigga. See what the fuck I'm doing consistently? You acting like this is nothing for you? I'm a walk in the park? Are you shitting me, nigga? You know who you talking to, nigga? Like, that's why I still don't respect it. Like,
That's the same way Cass did
with Goodz.
Like, how you gonna say that about
like, he's
Goodz?
consistent. Like, even though he's not as frequent as every other battle nigga, but he's more than you.
That's right. And every time he gets on there, he leaves a mark.
Yes.
So it's like, how
could you say, like,
right.
I'm a 3-0 him? What?
Not only that, after the fact, you still saying he wasn't good. It's like,
yo, bro, that's like you playing you playing ball in your park every day. You the nicest nigga in your hood. Then you go JUCO and say, yo, I'm about to drop 30 tonight. That's a whole different ball game, bro. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro. You don't know what type of, you know how niggas on your block play. You know he go left all the time. You know he gotta jump. You don't know, these are nice niggas from everywhere. To say you gonna come here and just do, what are you talking about, nigga? What are you talking about?
Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Space. I'm over here just chilling right now. Downtown, man. And I got a question for y'all, man. Did Cassidy change the battle rap community as we know it? I mean, for a long time, and I know y'all gonna catch up with the video later, so I'm gonna make it right now. Cause I seen something, you know what I'm saying? Ever since I decided to speak on the Cassidy situation and try to give a more realistic perspective on the situation without you know what I'm saying, any prejudice or hate, because a lot of them dudes, you know what I'm saying, that be talking about it, be hella biased, not objective at all, really don't know what they're talking about, just feel comfortable in the crowd. As long as the crowd says 1,000, 1,000, if you say 100, 100, you're wrong no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, the big question is, did Cassidy permanently sever and split the BRC battle rap community down the middle? You know what I'm saying? Now, from what I've checked out, man, a lot of cats that claim BRC, like it's something to tattoo on your ass cheeks or something, you know what I'm saying? These ass muffins, a lot of these cats don't really know battle rap. A lot of these cats can't really rap. A lot of these cats ain't never trapped, ain't never lived nowhere where shit was real. But they got a lot to say, a lot of trolling over another man's opinions, especially when he's trying to explain his opinions and he's not just saying some dick riding shit like niggas saying Goodz won the battle. You know what I'm saying? That's some dick riding shit right there. You know what I'm saying? But you, like I said, no one can say shit. You ain't got no quotables. It's like it's like a never-ending story, a book with no pages. So anyways, is the battle rap community split down the middle? Bars, do bars matter now? Because, you know, you got other rap leagues, and as we know, these other rap leagues are more lyrical than some of the others. Like, for example, URL isn't the most bar-heavy rap league. Yeah, there's super bar spitters, punchline, you know what I'm saying, masters and all that. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, like, you ain't really got to be a great rapper. You just got to be a great battle rapper. Like, some of these other things, like, maybe believability matters more. Dang, she got cake. Y'all see her down there? But maybe the believability, of it is bigger in URL, but rap-wise, I wouldn't say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when the fans want to hear gun bars, gun bars, gun bars, gun bars. Like, not too much logic with the fans, man. It's just like wrestling move, man. Hit them with the Stone Cold Stunner. We don't care about the match. Just Stone Cold stun them 16 times. You know what I'm saying? Signature moves only. You know what I'm saying? Like, no mastery, no wordplay, no skill sets, no nothings, man. You know what I'm saying? So is it split down the middle? You know what I'm saying? Is it split down the middle to where it don't really matter no more? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you was in URL, for example, and you spit multis like Disaster, niggas ain't really feeling that shit. I mean, Disaster's got bars, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying, people don't be feeling it. Like, it's just too much to listen to or too much rambling. Like, cats just ain't that smart. They brains is like not that strong. Like doing push-ups, niggas is done at 5 push-ups. You give niggas 5 bars, they brain hurts. They stop listening. Niggas' brains just stop working, and then they just start booing. You dealing with super retards, and niggas is drinking and standing up on their feet for like hella hours, like 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, like, I think the battle rap community is split down the middle. And then, like, you got these dudes talking about, you know what I'm saying, if you think Cassidy won the battle, then you must be new to battle rap, or you don't know nothing about it, you don't know nothing about BRC, or you're like a Cass fan, and all you know is like Hotel and shit, and Cassidy songs. Like, to be honest with you, I'm not really like into all his music like that. And I don't like Hotel. I've always hated R. Kelly. Before y'all figured out about R. Kelly, I never liked the boy. I've never been an R&B nigga, period. So, you know what I'm saying? But Cassidy was fire, but his albums wasn't the best albums. Like, Swizz Beatz was a lazy producer to me, and his drum patterns were always the same. Just a different melody, you know what I'm saying? But it was always the same beat. But I liked the songs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They were hard. Like, you weren't getting too much bars on a mainstream level. It was him and Lloyd Banks pretty much. You know what I mean? But, you know, so now I think that bars is going to matter again. You know, as far as, like, you rap better than this dude. Because at the end of the day, man, if y'all want to say Goodz won, man, like, we might as well just bring comedians into the scene. Because they know what they're doing on Wild 'N Out. Right? They know what they're doing on Wild 'N Out. So that's what you guys are judging Goodz off of. Y'all judging Goodz off of Wild 'N Out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saying that she was entertaining. The other half of the battle rap community, they want bars. They want rhyme schemes. They just want just a gumbo jumbo. They ain't rapping that way, because ain't no one saying everybody got to rap that way. But at the same time, like, you gotta appreciate different people's styles, man. Especially like real rap styles. You know, everybody hated on Cassidy because it was good for the industry to hate on Cassidy, because it was Cassidy versus the industry. You know what I'm saying? So wasn't no one gonna jump out of code like that, man. Like, Cassidy's made it, and a lot of these dudes are still working at Walmarts and Targets and stuff like that, man. It's a lot of, you know, and one thing that comes with battle rap is hate. Like, at the end of the day, like, you have to have a certain skill set to say some hater shit to somebody. So naturally, man, I know a lot of them dudes is gonna be pure haters at the core. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it was like all Goodz did. To me, it was like all Goodz did was regurgitate a bunch of stuff that Disaster said, man. You know what I'm saying? And I keep hearing that he paid people in the audience $50 to boo. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, I'm not gonna get into like the he say, she say of who won, man. I know Cassidy body bag Goodz in the first round. Now the debate is, do bars matter now? Because we know, like, if a dude's spitting gun bars, y'all gonna like that over other bars. But just actually like rapping good matter again in battle rap, because it's turned into performances and special moves, man. So that's the big question now. I want to hear what some of you guys think. Some of you guys, I don't want to hear shit you think. I'd rather just smack the shit out of y'all. But like, most of y'all are real. You know what I'm saying? Most of y'all are real. But then these cats are like saying like, oh, if you think Cassidy won a battle, you're new to battle rap. That doesn't make any sense, man. Like, what kind of standards is that? First off, like Cassidy said, like, he invented what we think is battle rap. That style of rapping and approaching in a battle, because prior to that, You know what kind of battle rap you heard? You heard more battle rap that sounded more like you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of cats y'all don't even know about, man. Back in like the sound bombing days, man, like the Talib Kweli, Most Def days, cats was sort of rapping like that. They wasn't even really rapping at you. They might mention you a few times, but they're just rapping their raps, you know? But this whole like chop, 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 rip your head off, I'm in your face, da-da-da-da, punchlines, and just the whole setup, that came from Cassidy. Now, some of this other shit, that shit came from Def Poetry, man. And I don't care about that stuff. That's the stuff y'all care about. That's like the Def Poetry part, like the spoken word approach to addressing the crowd. Why can't people address crowds how they want or not at all? Like, listen, man, ain't nobody there to worry about your ass and make sure you think a nigga cute. He's there to bar a nigga up, put him in a body bag, and take his ass where he needs to go next, man. And for some of y'all, you want to be able to see a nigga's boxers. You want to know how many tattoos is on his stomach. You know what I'm saying? You want him to lick his lips. You know, you want him to tell a joke. You want him to make you laugh. Like, I don't care for all that, man. Like, I care for a battle. I want blood and mayhem and guts spilling on the stage, man. Pause. And that's what rap is about, man. Rap is about that. So for all you cats out there talking about if you think Cassidy won, the only reason I'm talking about the subject is because there's a lot of people ain't seen the battle, and I'm going to keep on touching on the subject until the shit drops. And then everyone's going to be saying, man, Space told me so. Space didn't lie. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be talking about a lot more other battles too, man, not just the Cassidy one. You know what I'm saying? For y'all wondering, you know what I'm saying? Nah, this page ain't about Cassidy. I don't live my life worried about no nigga. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the battle rap culture, it's one-sided hate. And so I started speaking on it because I know what the fuck rap is. You know what I'm saying? What's up, bro? What's up, Anthony? I know what the fuck rap is on the realest levels. Like right there, legends, real close friends with me. So, and I ain't no name dropper. You know what I'm saying? I used to roll up with some legendary West Coast rappers that was signed to Shady Records and Slaughterhouse when niggas wouldn't even show up to their shows. And I'm right there on speed dial. I don't know rap. Like, I'll smack a nigga. Straight up. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I even got legendary rappers that say I should be a battle rapper right now. I be thinking about it, but I don't know. So I got anger issues, man. I like Super Smoke. These niggas rap about it, man. I'll ruin the show. Like, I'm a wild nigga, so I don't know. Because I know me. I only could take so much. And I've been trained to fight a certain way. So I don't fight like regular niggas. Like, I go for death blows, first, second, and third strike. So I know my limitations, dog. I can't accept so much insult to my face, man. Like, rapping or not. I know that. So I don't know. And guys say, man, you should just do a few proving grounds. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I could just take a nigga just disrespecting me all the time. Like, that's a skill set for niggas to take that shit. And I never practiced taking nigga shit. So that'd be totally new to a nigga like me. But barring a nigga soul out his body, nigga, that's easy, nigga. I don't even gotta write. I can write or not write, but that's why I know more about rap than these cats, because I got talents that's better than some of you haters, and I've been around legends. And family members has been around legends and are legends, man. So when you saying I don't know battle rap, like, what the fuck was you talking about, nigga? Like, what the fuck you talking about? Battle rap's been going on since before Cassidy, man. Like, remember when HBO had that battle rap contest on there? It was like, KRS-One was judging it. They had like a crowd. They had like this big ass like meter reader for the roars to judge who won based off of the roars, but whack niggas was winning because they had a bigger crowd, so people would cheer more for a different dude. So that's probably why they decided not to do judging, but I honestly think they need to just come up with some type of sanctions, some type of sanction judging, because we competing, man, with no W and it's he say, she say, man. They say that's what makes the battle culture better. I think it makes it like, what's the word? That's like preseason basketball. The wins don't count. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they should just restructure the shit, man. And then we really be having fights like UFC, boxing and shit like that, man. I think we do need judging in battle rap. It's just that we need to figure out how to have a fair judging system. And it just can't be like a URL judge or a grind time judge or, you know what I'm saying, just all the different leagues. There's just so many leagues now, man. I'm not gonna just name them all. But you know what I'm saying? Like, there should be judges from all of them, and then they sort of just like judge everybody's stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be the best way, man. And it would have to, you know, depending on a person's approach, like, oh, you're a comedy rapper? Okay, like, I gotta see how funny, I'm gonna judge this based on how funny you were, how you got the crowd involved, how you spit your bars, did you stumble, etc. Like, come on, man, how can a dude stumble 4 times in one battle, but because you liked his gun bars, he won the battle? But the other guy, he didn't stumble at all, but you didn't like that. He was more barred up with multi-syllables, so your peanut brain couldn't catch the punchlines because the nigga was rapid fire. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's just so many rules that don't make sense, man. And niggas just need to be humble and understand that the rap game ain't perfect, battle rap ain't perfect, and it definitely could be changed, man, and fixed up a lot. You know what I'm saying? And Cassidy coming back to battle rap is real good, because real niggas listen to Cassidy when we was growing up. What y'all niggas listen to? Lil Uzi Vert, niggas in spandex. Y'all niggas listen to dudes that's fresh off of sex changes and stuff. No disrespect to the weirdo nation, you know what I'm saying? But for real, like, people are able to do whatever they want in this world, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you listen to. So in comparison, I listen to people that really was doing hardcore shit, rapping the best genius ways of all time in the most competitive eras of rap. And you guys are trying to tell someone like me that I don't know about rap, but that's why my videos killing y'all videos, and I never even really did no talks on battle rap. It was just, I just didn't like the one-sided approach to it, and I seen the battle, and these niggas, I'm questioning these niggas' judgment. It's like, damn, y'all niggas love battle rappers that much? Y'all want to French kiss these dudes? You know, these vloggers just want to French kiss niggas and shit, you know? They just want to French kiss. You know what I'm saying? Like, not one fair-sided assessment of the battle. And I'm about to break down the rest of the resolution too. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen everything, man. So, but I've just been touching on this Cassidy because it's been a hot subject, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be a while probably before they drop these battles. But I want to know what you guys think, man. You know what I'm saying? I just had to do this quick video, man, because a dude was saying in my comments, I kept getting a few comments, man. Niggas was saying, like, I must not know battle rap. It's like, but then when I start name dropping shit, when I start name dropping, then cats say, oh, you're name dropping her. Yeah, right, dude. Then I start showing you behind the scenes footage and pictures and work I've done. You know what I'm saying? Then niggas gonna be like, well, why ain't you ain't famous? Then that leads to a whole nother conversation. And
Yo, Battle Chest, what's up with you people? It's your boy Retro Raw, man, coming at y'all with another one. A while ago, I did a video, right? YouTube video on Dr. Umar Johnson. It was called Master Scammer, right? Where I was kind of like exposing Dr. Umar for, you know, his contradictions and his lies. You know, talking about, for those of you who don't know the Dr. Umar story, him talking about that he was going to build an academy for our people, you know, African Americans and stuff like that, and a school where, you know, we could be a black-owned school, pretty much. You see what I'm saying? Something that we could be proud of and hold our heads up, you know, with. But instead, you know, he do like every so-called black activists do, and they talk the talk like politicians, man. They talk the talk, but when it's time to walk the walk, they feed you a whole bunch of, you know, BS. You feel me? So in this particular episode, it's called Master Scammer 2, but today we're talking about smack in the URL. I was inspired to do this video because I seen the interview, and I did a video on that yesterday. If you didn't get a chance to check it out, interview that Jag did with Angry Fan, but I only listened to the first part of it. The second part I listened to, and Jag brought up something that was very, very interesting, and he was talking about the whole situation when Mook had gotten $20,000. I think this was years ago. He got $20,000 for the battle. And everybody in the battle league at that time was pissed off. They were pissed off and irate because Mook got that money. And Jag said, he asked Angry Fan, Caps, if Murder Mook was getting $20,000 at that particular time, what do you think the other battle rappers were getting? This is Murder Mook we talking about. Think about all of the people that are going to come out to see Murder Mook. Smack is going to get that money 3 times over. You see what I'm saying? But that's not the point. The point I'm trying to make is how much are the battle rappers really getting? They out here talking all this big money stuff. They out here, talking all this stuff about how they this and how they that. And they getting mighty cocky and they feeling themselves. Which they supposed to some degree. But let's start getting into these real facts. How much is Smack White really making? How much is he really making? Because that was very interesting. $20,000 for Murder Mook the battle. And then he said something about Cortez. I don't know if he was joking or not, but it was one of those things where he just threw a number out there. And he's like, if they was like, well, some battles make $5,000. He just was like, well, Tez is not one of them. And I'm not to repeat none of his words and stuff like that, but he said Cortez made $750 a battle, which I thought was hilarious, to say the least. And it was one of those things where it was, funny, but it was just like, how much do they really, man, my homeboy was sitting back listening to it, and we like, how much do they really make? You see what I'm saying? And my homeboy said something, man, that I thought was like deep. He just was like, see, we have not only the man taken from us, but we have our own people taken from us. You see what I'm saying? And I just was like, man, and I wanted to do this video in a way where it wouldn't seem like, you see what I'm saying, where I wasn't being too disrespectful and YouTube was going to be able to flag me and stuff like that. Because when people tell you can speak your mind and you can express yourself in any way that you want to, but that's not true. I gotta also be mindful of who's monitoring this channel and stuff like that, because they definitely will flag, if I say some of the things that I'm going to say, and the things that I'm going to say is nothing but facts, but you can't say everything. And I know y'all would love to hear what I have to say about it, like real deep stuff that y'all probably never even thought of. You see what I'm saying? That was actually possible. I tell people all the time, I don't have to be there to be there, people. You see what I'm saying? It could be a similar situation, just different. It could be a similar situation, just different players. You see what I'm saying? Different people involved. A similar situation. So that's how I do. That's how I dictate and determine what is what at that particular time without even being there. You see what I'm saying? But how much does Smack get paid for these venues? How much? We know Smack get paid for the venues. We know he get paid for transportation, for transporting the battlers. He get most of that stuff. Like you might have, I'm gonna use an example, right? You might have, when I was homeless, I was in the shelter, I was out here going through it at a time, maybe about 5-6 years ago, right? And they had churches, had food trucks, was giving stuff out. And I always thought that they was doing it out of the kindness of their heart, but I learned over time that was a tax write-off. Like they was going to recoup that back once tax time rolled around. So it really wasn't out of the kindness of their heart. You see what I'm saying? Saying that to say kind of like with this situation. The people, man, my homeboy was talking about this too. Why do the people that we all protect the most are the ones that is actually running game on us and is actually doing us dirty? You see what I'm saying? Like, they're sticking their necks out there for Smack and for the culture. But in reality, and then you have, I can't even say that neither, because then you have some people who are okay with being done dirty and are okay with receiving the crumbs, because security, job security. You know what I'm saying? They have a secure place that's, stability. They have stability. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care if Smack is making 3 times what I'm making and I'm putting in all the work. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting in all the work, but he's making 3-4 times as much as I'm making, as long as I can be able to say that I'm a famous battle rapper and that I'm on a famous league. You see what I'm saying? That's not okay, you know? I was just checking out an interview with Cassidy with 15 Minutes of Fame, and Cassidy made something very, very, clear, and he said that was important. And he just was like, I want the culture to adapt to me. I don't want to adapt to this corny mess. You see what I'm saying? And I don't want, and what I'm doing on my channel is that I don't want people to be okay with getting less than what they deserve. Even if it is your own kind. If your own kind is doing you dirty, then they ask for it. They ask for you to, they ask for whatever consequence that's going to come with that once you really find out what's going on. That's just like working at a job. If a lot of these people that work knew how much their bosses and supervisors and all that stuff was making, a lot of them probably would quit. A lot of them would probably stay because they're okay with that security. They're okay with knowing, okay, every week or bi-weekly I'm receiving a check. You see what I'm saying? They okay with that. They okay with throwing other people under the bus, to move up the ranks in position. You see what I'm saying? To get a better position. They okay with all of that. As long as my life is okay, as long as I'm all right now, we fine. Until they find out that they've been laid off because, due to budget cuts or something like that happen. Now it's panic mode. Now they want everybody to feel their pain, but you couldn't feel nobody else's pain. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like a lot of the battle rappers should thank Cassidy. And that's why I'm riding with Cassidy. Like I tell people, this is bigger than battle rap. This is bigger than battle rap. This is bigger than, Cassidy 1-3-0, 2-1, Goodz 1-2, 2-0, 3-0, whatever. This is bigger than all of that. This is people trying to shift the powers that be that's in charge of this URL culture, trying to change the industry, trying to change it for the worse. You see what I'm saying? They don't want us to have nothing to ourselves. And Cassidy is coming in and he's trying to change it for the better. I knew, just like he knew, that once he came in, everybody was going to be against him. That's how it is when you're trying to, go against the grain. And you're trying to change things for the better. And they want to keep it the way that they want to keep it. They don't want nobody else to get credit for something they feel like they should have done. But the problem is, you haven't done it then and you're not trying to do it now. That's the problem. Also, so Smack gets paid for he gets setting up the venues. He get paid for the transportation from them getting back and forth to the events. You see what I'm saying? He get paid for the monetization of the YouTube and stuff like that. They don't get nothing from that. Pay-per-view percentages, they don't get nothing from that. And that's why the battle rappers feel like we not going to promote. We're not going to do this and not going to do that. Why not? Like Cassidy said, and once you promote and you promote the fight, look at Broner, for instance. You see what I'm saying? Don't take my word for it. Don't take Cassidy's word for it. Look at Broner. Broner goes in at every fight, just about every fight as of late, and get his behind handed to him. But he promotes his butt off before the fight. Don't tell me promotion don't matter. Don't tell me it don't matter. Yeah, man. So, Murder Mook got paid the $20,000. Everybody was mad about that. So if everybody is mad about Murder Mook getting $20,000, how much are they really getting? You feel me? For those of you who haven't got a chance to, a lot of things that I really wanted to say, I'm sorry that I'm not able to say them, because I know a lot of y'all would have appreciated what I had to say, and y'all would have, y'all could have learned from it. But we on YouTube, so I can't really, show my hand too much. But if you want to get an idea of what I'm talking about, it was funny because ironically, me and my homeboy was watching Hustle and Flow earlier today, and I was thinking about this content, coming up with how I felt like URL and smacking them with master scammers. And you want to get a piece, or an idea of what I was trying to say that I couldn't say too much of. Check out that movie Hustle and Flow, and really look at that movie and really break down the movie and really look at the subliminals within that movie. You see what I'm saying? Everything that I was saying about how the gun's so big and the dancing and the performance, how they trying to turn the industry so they can get paid off of it. That's their way of getting paid, bringing more people in, breaking more, revenue in. That's their way. Cassidy is trying to show them, okay, this is the way you can do it. You can do it by actually rapping, actually promoting, selling the fight, doing it the right way, selling it on stage, not just selling the fight, but also selling it on stage. Make sure your stuff has some substance to it. Make sure your stuff is believable. Make sure you looking your man straight in the eye and telling them exactly how you feel. Making sure, making sure that if you talking about what you're going to do with a gun, make sure it's actually believable. You see what I'm saying? But of course, they don't want, it's not about Cassidy's idea, because to them that's a great idea, but it's typical black people stuff. It's typical, yeah, you had a great idea. Yeah, that'll be good, but I want to be the one to come up with the idea so that I can own the idea. See, if they take Cassidy's idea, then they know they going to have to cut.
Jackie Briggs. It's time to whoop your ass now, be here. Ah, God damn. I gotta get my. I gotta get my jack skills up. Damn it. Who you saying to like that, nigga? No! That's how you gonna treat your father, Jackie. Jackie, I taught you everything you know, bitch. No! Oh, you did that to your father. You threw me like I was a piece of shit.
Oh.
That's how you feel, bitch? I'm your father.
You're a savage. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, you're dying. Oh. Going crazy. You're gonna do it. Okay.
No, Jackie.
Oh, it didn't let me link. Why?
She ain't do a fatality on me. That's all good for me. You know what I'm saying? Knew not to do the fatality on old pops. I gave you a 10 for respect.
You're John not streaming on broadcast. You on the YouTube, John.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I threw.
I turned the volume down on the YouTube, man.
Oh, you try to stream on your YouTube through the Xbox? No, that's not gonna work.
No, I'm trying to watch what you're doing. So I'm just watching on my phone.
Oh yeah, you do the stream through your laptop? You saying?
No, I was just trying to watch you play, but you don't have a broadcast.
What's I do?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you talking about on the ads? I know what you're talking about. It's not on Mixer. Yeah, I'm not doing it through Mixer. I could if I want to. I can still broadcast through Mixer if I want to. I can do it right now, and I can just stream on YouTube. But then.
You got yours hooked up straight through the Xbox app for the laptop or the PC jump, right?
Yeah, I use a game capture. There's a game capture. And I connect the TV, the Xbox, and the laptop together. So that's why I'll be looking so good quality. And it looks seamless a little bit because I'm just using the game capture, so it's easy to do so.
Yeah. Hey, bro. When you be doing this, yo, can I put this on my channel?
Yeah, I told you that already, bro. I told you that. I wrote it to you. I said, nigga, if you want to use my content, you can use my content. Just not the interview. That's all I said. Don't use the interview. I'll let you use it like it's snippets or something and promote my channel.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to do snippets and promote it. Yeah, you know, I'm putting it all together, bro. I'm about to put a...
Or you like reviewing it, but like my whole interview, like you posted my interview uncut, then it's like... You know what I'm saying? But if you like reviewing it and you saying like, oh yeah, the ball said this and that at this time, he gave a clear example of what people trying to say he's not talking about. Like for instance, like you know how everybody keeps saying like he used only bars or he only go on saying bars only count when that's not what he said. He said bars supposed to count the most. You know what I'm saying? Performance and all that is still there. So like if you're using a video like that, then yeah. Some random niggas.
Yeah, no, I got you, bro.
I'll be right back.
I'm still putting it all together. That y'all gonna have like time periods, like a TV network, bro. Give you a time slot, yo. Be on the John game and have that John rolling. Have your mom favorite on the John, tell him to follow. Give you like 30 minutes an hour on that John. At a certain time that you choose, you want to do.
No, I don't care. I don't even care.
Yeah, man.
Hey yo, but mob 252, man, just drop your Twitch information in the chat, man, if you need to, man. If you want to, I don't care. Like you one of my day ones, man, you can do that. Like why would I sit there and be like my man can't promote his own his shit, you know what I'm saying? I've been told you can do that though. Like why niggas keep asking me these same questions? I've been told my niggas. And the real BRC, I was like, y'all can do whatever y'all need to do. Y'all need to promote something, go ahead. I be having random strangers do that shit. I be having random strangers fucking, even the haters. I even have the haters in my shit. Oh, real talk. I even have the haters in my fucking, like the people that hate me and don't fuck with me. I have them niggas in my shit promoting their shit. So I don't even give a fuck, man. Everybody trying to eat. So go ahead. Just don't like, what I mean? Don't just like disrespect or do some weird shit. But like, go ahead. I don't care. You want to get in the shower? Get in the shower then.
Oh, fuck.
Would you want to smash first or something? You want to smash first or something?
Fuck.
Well, bro, I don't. That's what I'm saying. Just go ahead, man. Yeah, I respect that about you, man. You're a real nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him on this John too. If he put it up there, he probably send it to me in the message.
I was just saying, you might as well put it up there. I got like people keep coming to this channel, right? Like on my stream, like over the past hour and a half, it's at least 10 people, at least 8 to 15 people been watching the stream at one time. So it's like, go ahead. OG Sticky's left the party.
Yeah.
Oh, you kicked the nigga out. You made the nigga quit. Good shit. You made him quit.
Yo, I was surprised he beat him because he just whooped my ass like that because I was fucking up. I mean, he was doing like push-ups.
But he made him quit after he lost. After he lost, he gonna leave. That's some bitch shit. I don't like that. I'm glad he left. Fuck you. That was corny. He only want to be around because he was winning. But once he lose, he gonna leave. I don't like that shit. That's a whole ass nigga, man. I wish I can. Let me try to get him back in here so I can cuss him the fuck out, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, cuss him the fuck out.
Hey, bro, this that S10's on fire though, Reed. I'm telling you, man. The Galaxy S10, that's on fire, man. I'm on my phone controlling my PC right now. I'm about to put your stream out there.
Bet.
That's on crazy, dude.
Woo. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm trying. I hope that nigga get back right in there. Yeah, everybody follow that Twitch link by Mob252, man. That nigga nice. That nigga crazy nice at at Quake. Yeah, he dropped that shit. Yo, he nice though. He got like, and that nigga be having some hot Asian bitches on his shit, bro. Like bitches that he know and shit, dog. He be having some sexy ass Cambodians, and some fucking some Vietnamese bitches. You got some Spanish bitches on there too.
Got to lie it down.
Yo, but his shit lit, yo. His Twitch be lit. Oh yeah, he got a YouTube page too, man. Yo, but we got like we've been trying to do a little podcast. We're gonna start a podcast real soon. I feel that shit gonna be coming soon.
Yeah, bro, that's what's up, man. I'm gonna give you a time period on the channel. Like, I'm coming up with a schedule.
Oh,
like,
I got jump. Why did I jump? I knew this shit.
Yeah, he whooping your ass.
I'm trying to have it like at certain time periods that you'll be going. I want to keep it on 24/7.
You wanna play?
Oh, God.
Why you sitting there? You look bored. You alright?
Yeah.
Fuck off, man. This shit, bro.
Oh, you did your live stream now. I see. I see it popped up.
No.
Oh yeah, my shit on there right now. My shit on there right now. I see it. Damn, bro, you getting your ass? Hey, bro. Whoever was Shao Kahn lost, you got your ass whooped on like 3 different streams just now, my nigga.
Oh my god.
Telling me Liddy in this John
I had to tell him the truth and shit, man. Like, also that bitch ass dude, OG Kush or whatever, that love. Everybody seen him and shit when he left and shit. He lost. They gonna call him a hoe forever, man. That shit over.
Okay, I got you. Copy this, John Mob. Oh man, I'm an idiot, bro.
You know somebody gonna be able to see your ass.
Got
Right?
you. Got you now.
You see.
So that was just the YouTube.
Hey yo, everybody got Mortal alright. Say we gonna play Mortal Kombat for like another hour. Do everybody got Grand Theft Auto and shit?
But my job maxed out.
I'm trying to have like a big ass. I'm only level 11 and shit, man. That was a nice block. Man.
Oh, I thought that took a touchdown.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I know that pissed you off like that one little through the fireball. I should stream Super Smash Brothers because I got Super Smash Brothers.
Okay.
I ain't played that shit in a while. Well, like this is new Super Smash Brothers on the Switch. Like, see, y'all niggas don't understand, man. I got a Nintendo Switch. I got like 100 computer games.
Ah.
Oh, I dropped that.
I got an xvideos.com account.
Oh, that's,
Amateur video.
Hey, bro, I just sent y'all the friend request or whatever. I'm finna get up out this bitch.
Alright, bro. You be easy, alright, cousin? Stop being a bitch ass nigga, alright?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
With your bald head ass, man. You ain't gonna get no younger, my guy.
Nigga, you ain't getting no pussy. You ain't getting no pussy anytime soon, my guy. You ain't getting no pussy anytime soon, my guy.
Whenever the fuck I want, man. Just make sure your bitch don't get a whiff of this sauce, alright?
Man, your bitch is fucking every nigga in the street, nigga. Your baby mom is the hoe up the street, nigga.
I ain't got no bitch, man.
I ain't got, yeah, but you got baby mom. You said, my son 4 years old. Cause you're a hoe ass. Yeah, cause your baby mom was a hoe, nigga. You the sucker that got stuck with the hoe, nigga. Now you gotta take care of everybody's kids. That kid got 4 fathers.
Oh shit.
Fuck out of here, nigga. You wanna talk?
No stars some shade. Oh my god.
Shut your little man. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Just leave, nigga. You don't even give a fuck if you leave, nigga. You making announcements. You making announcements and shit before you leave. You making announcements before you leave. Just leave, nigga. We men in here, nigga. We don't need to know when the nigga leaving or not, nigga. Go ahead. Man, you act like a whole bitch. I'm leaving now, babe. Woo! What the fuck? Nigga, what you want somebody to do? What you want, a cookie, nigga? You want a cookie? My nigga, you want a cookie, my nigga? The fuck? Nigga, I said send me $100. Nigga, you gonna send $100 to my cash app? You gonna send $100 to my cash app, nigga? You're not sending no $100. You a goofy. How I'm a goofy nigga when I told you what to do? I thought you said I didn't have a bitch though. You just said I didn't have a bitch. See how you just confuse yourself, faggot? Like, this nigga retarded, yo. Stop listening to these dumbass. You obviously don't get no pussy, bro. You obviously don't get no type of ass or pussy, bro. You don't, because if you think a chick sound like a young kid, if you think a chick sound like a young kid, you either a pedophile or you just don't get no ass. Which one is it? You're a pedophile, you don't get no ass. Which one is it? Like, how the fuck? What? Alright, now you out of pocket, my nigga. You out of pocket. I ain't get quiet. I'm like, y'all hear this retarded shit this nigga saying, bro? Nigga, you just say you about to leave, nigga. Like, you important and shit. Leave, you bitch ass nigga. Pause, my nigga. Nah, you getting gay as shit, nigga. Now, I got my ass whipped because this nigga talking this shit, man. Annoying ass voice, nigga. Annoying ass voice. Shut your country ass up. Eat some grits, nigga. Go eat some grits or something, you fucking bitch ass nigga. Go eat some grits or cream of wheat. Nigga, nobody gonna hook up with somebody over Xbox Live, you fat. Like, this nigga the weirdest nigga on the planet, dog. This nigga the weirdest nigga on the planet. Alright, let's let him talk. Let him talk. Nigga, you mad cause I just sat here and ate a breakfast that a woman made. Nigga, you lonely as shit in your crib right now, nigga. You got the lotion at your right hand. Nigga, you was quiet for a long time. This nigga was quiet for a long ass time. Nigga, you back up, nigga. Are you playing or not? Look, you playing or not? You back on, you bitch ass nigga. Look how heated this nigga is. This nigga's so fixated on my dick. You so fixated on my dick. You so fixated on my dick, you don't even see that you up right now to play the game, you dumb fuck. Are you leaving or not? Are you leaving or not? Nigga, you on it? You playing Sub-Zero, nigga? Then leave. Like, this nigga stupid, yo. Y'all see this nigga? This nigga still on the fucking game. Ah, he mad. Fuck y'all. He hot. Get some ass, my nigga. Fucking tight. This nigga tight. He tight. This nigga, yo, bro. Loose ass.
God bless you. Hope you have a good day. Thanks, man. I like your jacket. Yeah. How are y'all doing today?
Good, thank you.
Yeah? What do you guys believe? What's your opinion on religion or Christianity or Jesus?
I'm not close to it. I'm open to that idea.
Yeah.
I just
What about your
I do my
parents?
thing right now. My parents aren't, but I don't follow what they follow really.
Yeah. What about you?
I'm agnostic. So.
Agnostic? Okay. So you believe in a higher power, but you don't really know.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, man?
Same as Matty's. We're all pretty much the same, I think.
Fair enough. Let me just say this one thing, right? I've made a lot of mistakes in life. I've been a lot of different places, all right? I'm 33 years old. I've been a drug addict. I've run around with a lot of women. How old are you guys? 17, 18?
16.
16, okay.
He's 17.
I've run around with a lot of women. You guys have life right in front of you, all right? I'm old. I'm like halfway through it. My body's breaking down. I've done a lot of things. I joined the Marine, the United States Marine Corps. You've heard of it? I joined the United States Marine Corps at 17 years old. All right, I served for 5 years. I worked for the NSA. I got out, taught electronic warfare for the Department of Defense. And then I worked offshore for Shell on an oil rig. I've done some really cool things. I made a lot of money. I mean, not a lot of money, but I was making 6 figures. I have a master's degree.
That's good.
All that sounds cool, whatever, right? Cool story, bro. I get it. But here's what I'm trying to tell you. All right, I've lived the fast life. I've done a lot of bad things, man. Alcohol, drugs, women, partying, video games, the whole thing. I just ran. I was like, man, I'm just going to find happiness. If I make enough money, then maybe I'll have peace. But buy enough things. I bought a house. I had new vehicles. I was miserable, man. I was broken. I found myself mid-20s, broken, full of regret, mistakes, broken family. And I said, dude, like, where am I going to find peace? Where am I going to find joy? And I cried out to God in that moment. I said, God, if you're going to live for you, then why did you make me this way? Why am I so broken? Why am I hurting so much? I've done all these things. Why am I hurting so much? And in that moment, God began to show me that money wouldn't bring me happiness, and that He didn't create me the way that I was, that I was eaten up with a lot of sin and bad spirits, and darkness was in my soul, right? And that He could take me, transform me, bring light into the darkness. So I chose to turn back to Jesus, and I began to live for Him. And He broke the chains from my life, enabled me to turn away from a lot of the bad habits and behaviors that I was doing that was causing a lot of problems in my heart. I was eaten up with anger and bitterness and a lot of bad behavior. He brought me peace and joy, allowed me to love in a healthy way, to receive love in a healthy way. I had a terrible relationship with my parents at the time. My family, we're all broken. And so now we're closer than we've ever been before. We're able to get together. We're able to have a good time. There's not a lot of wounds. And through the healing that God has brought my entire family, we're able to live a life that's more full. It doesn't have anything to do with money or a good job. All right, but now I travel the world, and I want to share that message with other people because I've seen the difference He's made in my own life. A few weeks ago, I was in Australia. I've been to a lot of dangerous countries. I've been to Pakistan, India. I've been to Honduras, El Salvador. We preached to gang members, murders, and rapists in prison. We've been to neighborhoods where they said if we went without the contact that we had, that we would have been killed. Nobody would have ever found our body. My buddy Jay here, he was with us, right? I've been to, just all kinds of places. And life is so different in other countries. We here in the first world tend to take advantage of our blessings. It could be, I know kids that sleep in the dirt every night, in the cold, the rain, the sun, whatever. And they don't have any protection from the elements. We take it for granted. You see enough kids suffer. And you see, did you know that kids around the world are being kidnapped? 3, 4, 5 years old, they're being kidnapped. Evil men, or doctors even, are taking a knife, they're cutting them from the neck down to their belly button, ripping their chest open, cutting their organs out. They don't give them any medication, they're not putting them unconscious first, they're doing it right there. 3, 4, 5 years old, they're cutting them down to their belly button, harvesting their organs so that they can make a profit off their internal organs. This is evil. But this is the condition of our world. There are people in India that will cut the eyes out of a 3-year-old so that he can get more money when he goes out and begs on the street. We see these things, man. We see human trafficking all over the world. In America, we have kids shooting other kids all the time. Why? Because evil has become normal. We've become numb to it. We see somebody die and we're like, oh, somebody else died. It's not the way it's supposed to be, brothers. All right? The truth is you were formed and created in the image of God. I am firmly convinced of that. You were formed and created in the image of God. From an early age, the enemy has been in your life, this devil, as you know him. And there's evil spirits that he puts on assignment to lie to you. and to try to break you down, to get you to form your identity around lies, to tell you that you're worthless, that nobody cares, that you're stupid, fat, ugly, you're never going to amount to anything, whatever, you know, the list goes on. That internal dialogue that goes on in your head that try to convince you that your friends are out to get you, turn you against each other, to betray each other, right? To make I think I have a 12-year-old son. I guess the new thing is like to make a diss tape on people, right? So stupid, right? Kids run around telling each other to kill each other. Come on, man. It's horrible. And little kids, they actually go out and they kill themselves. We're eating Tide Pods, for crying out loud. Dryer sheets. The world has gone mad. And we think it's normal. Like, oh, well, as long as I don't eat Tide Pods, as long as my kid doesn't eat Tide Pods, right? Until your kid eats Tide Pods. Right. Until your kid is the one that's in a rehabilitation care because he's a drug addict or he's fallen off the cliff into some addiction or something else, right? It's the same story over and over. We see just a falling away from something. And I believe it's a falling away from the faith. We've fallen away from Christian ideology. See, the fabric of our society was originally formed on Christian morality. The Bible says, don't cheat, don't lie, don't steal, don't covet your neighbor's wife, don't covet your neighbor's house, right? These are things not just because God wants to be some dictator who like controls us with rules, but somebody who's going to protect us, because he's not saying, I don't want you to enjoy life, therefore I'm going to create these rules. He's saying, if you go out and you do these things, I'm going to tell you not to go cheat on your neighbor's wife. I'm telling you to not go cheat with the wife of your neighbor, because if you do, he might shoot you, or he might stab you, or he might, you know, bad things will happen. If we sin, bad things happen. So he's saying, don't do those things, because if you do, there's a consequence. So I'm trying to protect you. It's like a parent going to a kid and saying, don't go play out in the rain, because if you do, I mean on a cold day, because if you do, you're going to get sick. Or don't go out and sniff a bag of cocaine, because if you do, bad things are going to happen. So God has given us these rules not to be a dictator or authoritarian or just to be a mean God. Because you see, if you do that, bad things will happen to you to protect us. The thing is, without Jesus in our lives, we don't have the power to not do these things. We want to drink, we want to have sex, we want to go out and be crazy and woo, you know, be a woo girl, as I call it.
That's not true.
I think naturally, yeah, because we're hurting. We're looking for an outlet to.
It's not Jesus Christ that prevents me from taking drugs.
Right. Well, not you. But other people it is, right? You're speaking from your subjective experience, though.
Oh, a minority.
Right.
But you're saying it's like, if we don't have Jesus, then we're all going to be sinners and do things just because our minds tell us to.
Have you ever told a lie?
Yes, I have.
Have you ever cheated on a test or on in a relationship?
No.
Never cheated anyway?
Not really, not
Have you
that
ever
I can
stolen
tell.
a pack of baseball cards from a store?
No.
Or stolen anything from a store?
No.
Stolen anything from a neighbor?
No.
No? Have you ever gotten drunk?
On my birthday, my friends bought me drinks and they
Have you ever wanted to really hurt somebody in your heart? Like really get angry at somebody where you wanted to seriously hurt them or murder them?
In retaliation? Yes.
Okay.
But only in retaliation because they hurt me.
Right, so...
and I never acted upon it.
Right, but some of those things are really bad, right? So we make mistakes. We've done bad things. All of us have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. I believe that. We've all sinned and made mistakes. But here's the thing, man. I think... What's your name?
Charlie.
Charlie, I'm Philip. I want to share this with you. I think a lot of times we get a wrong understanding of Christianity because we've been indoctrinated into religion. I'm not here espousing religion. Christianity is a religion. It is a religion. What I'm saying is, I'm not here to indoctrinate you into religious practices, to get you into a church, or indoctrinate you into my denomination or anything like that. What I'm here to talk to you about is a relationship with Jesus Christ, and I'm saying that
he's fictional.
He's not.
Yes, he is. He's based on a real person.
Right.
But Jesus Christ, as written in the Bible is fictional. It was rewritten and tailored by other people.
Can you prove that?
Yes.
How?
Over the internet, there is lots of documents on how the Bible was discussed and created and written.
Right, but then there's a lot of documentation on the internet about how the Bible is true and authentic.
And it's biasly written by, and if you track the
But I would argue the same, that what you're reading is biasly written, right?
Yeah,
so how do we know truth? How do we know truth?
How do we know truth?
How do we hold up and say
scientific measurement?
Scientific measurement and fact. Have you seen the scientific measurements and fact?
of the Bible being true.
Or not true.
I've actually
Have you seen the scientific measurement fact of it being not true?
Yes.
And how did they prove that it was not true?
Well, for one, the measurements of, for example, pi, if you try and follow those guidelines of pi for building the Noah's Ark for a circle, you definitely wouldn't be able to build a boat out of it.
But somebody built a boat in the United States that looks just like it, and it would be completely functional.
He used different measurements.
Did he?
He must have.
Are you sure?
Because trying to build it from what the Bible says, it's just not possible. Not mathematically, physically possible.
Right. About that specifically, I don't know.
The fact that
but we're talking about the life of Jesus. How can you prove that Jesus is fictional?
How can I prove that Jesus is fictional?
It's not his job to prove that he's not, that he is fictional.
Why?
It's someone's job to prove that he is.
Well, prove to me that we were created from monkeys. Prove to me that the Big Bang is real. You can't. My point is, no, we can't.
Okay,
Gravity. Right. Okay, but here's the thing. You're believing what some guy told you. I'm believing what I believe the Holy Word of God tells me. We're both in the same boat.
No, but I can show you.
But I can show you in God's Word how He created heavens and the earth.
I can change a grain of wheat to be a bigger, more rich grain of wheat.
Okay. Do you believe we came from monkeys?
No.
How did we get here?
How did we get here? Our parents made us.
How did humans come to be on this earth?
There are no humans on earth. We call what we are humans, but we're constantly changing and evolving.
Right.
Like,
but there's no change of
far
species.
Greater jaws. Just.
But there's no change of species.
500 years ago.
There's no change of species.
Yes, there is.
Where?
Constantly.
I don't see a half monkey, half man walking around.
No, because that branch died. It wasn't successful enough. So
how has that been? Has it been proven?
Yes, it has.
How? Because of National Geographic Channel?
No, not through National. Through science.
I'm saying, how do we prove that?
Could you please let me speak instead of always interrupting me?
Sorry.
I mean, that's the thing. You Christians and all faith speakers always do. You interrupt when I'm trying to explain.
I'm not trying to. Sure.
So, the way you do it is you learn about genetics, how certain things start to form, how the need of something changes and alters, how science works. And through that, if you really set yourself into understanding how we evolved, you'll see we didn't evolve from monkeys. In a way, we are still monkeys. We still have a brain.
You're a monkey?
I'm not a monkey.
Right. I'm not a monkey, man. I believe I'm formed in the image of God.
What's the difference between you and a monkey?
I have I'm an intelligent life.
Okay,
I can behave.
the difference between you and a monkey is the monkey has a tail.
Yeah, man, they don't even know how to talk, bro.
Yes, they do. They talk intelligently even, but you are not learned
You
how
are more
to
than a
talk like
monkey in this life, and God cares about you so much He sent His Son to die for you, man.
No, He didn't.
I believe that with everything
Yes,
inside
you
of me.
do. I
Yes.
know, but God certainly did not,
Right.
because He sent everyone over here, if He exists,
I believe
to die for us.
Right. I believe science proves. Science proves God. It's not against God. Science proves God, right? Even the Big Bang.
No,
God said, in the beginning, God created the heavens and earth. He spoke, and the boom, right?
No.
Yes. Even atheists have believed. Atheistic historians believe and have proven that Jesus did exist, that He lived on this earth, that He was a teacher, and that He was crucified on the cross.
Was He called Jesus?
His name was Isus, which was Greek.
All right.
But Isus is translated into Jesus. You were raised with no finances and no ability to attend a good school. You're raised in the middle of the hood where gang life is normal, and you're indoctrinated from the time that you're 11. The gangs go to your parents and they say, either let him come to our gang or we're going to kill you and your family, and we're not going to give you any opportunity. This happens. Yeah, this is not fictional.
But this doesn't happen all the time.
No, but this is some people's lives, okay? No, just give me an example. Let me give you an example, okay? So they come to them and they say either he's going to live with us or he's either going to do what we do or we're going to kill him. So from the earliest of ages, 11 years old, he begins peddling drugs on the street for the gangs, okay? At the age of 15, they jump him in. Now he's an official member of the gang. Everything that he's known from the earliest of ages is violence, murder, rape, brokenness, hurt, turmoil, deception, betrayal, so on and so forth, okay? Let's say At 21, they go and do a job. It ends up in him killing 3 people. He's sent to prison. At 35 years old, an American evangelist goes into the prison and preaches the gospel. Everything in his life from the time he was young has told him, you're a horrible person, you're never going to change. Society has turned against you and hates you. Like, you're broken, you have no sense of self-esteem, you feel evil down to the deepest part of you. You feel completely evil. And you feel that you have done the worst, most vile of things. There's gangs that are forced to go out and rape people, all right? These things happen. Now let's say this American evangelist came to you, he
But
looked
is that something that's new, or has it happened all throughout history?
It happened all throughout history, yeah. But let me tell you this.
And
Let me finish. I'm almost done, I promise you. I'm almost done. You're talking about interrupting, all right? You're talking about interrupting. Let me just finish real quick. Let's say an American evangelist came into the prison, found this guy, he preaches a sermon, and he says, what's your name? Joe. Philip. He says, Joe, regardless of what you've ever done, no matter the sins that you've made in your past, God sent his son, Jesus, to die for you. So that if you believe in him through the shedding of his blood, through your faith in him, you can be forgiven for each and everything you have ever done. And God will put his spirit inside of you. He'll give you a new heart. You can begin a new life today, and you can know that everything you've done has been forgiven. Your soul can be restored. You can find healing down to the depths of you. And you can have peace for the first time in your life, knowing that from today, you can be a new person. There's love and there's hope in that, my friend. And it's something beautiful, and we see it all over the world all the time.
Are you just saying that to yourself?
No, because I've seen it. I'm born witness to it. I see it all the time. I've preached in prisons in El Salvador where people have murdered and raped people, and we said those things to them. We said, no matter what you've ever done in your life, regardless of what you've ever done, God will forgive you if you run to him. And they did. And they came up to the front. You can find it on YouTube. All right, search El Salvador Prison Torch of Christ Ministries. You can find it. You can watch it. They came up to the front. They bawled their eyes out. We prayed for them. And they began to find healing and hope and transformation and new life, saying, you know what, from today, my life's going to be different. I'm not just a murderer anymore. I'm not just a rapist, but I'm a child of God. I'm a child of the King. It's not a worldly kingdom or the castle, it's an eternal kingdom. So that when we die, our soul can be with God and we can have fellowship with him forever and ever and ever. We can find life in him. That's what I believe in with everything inside of me. And they can know, regardless of what I've done, I've been saved by grace through faith, not for any, I can't earn this. It's a free gift to me if I just believe. And through faith in that, when I die, I know that I'm going to have eternal fellowship with God and that Jesus has gone to prepare a place for me. And I will be with him forever. Not because of who I am or what I've done, but because of who he is and what he's done for me. That's Christianity, and it's beautiful.
The worst person I personally know is a Christian.
He's probably not a Christian.
He is a devout Christian. He raped and infected my sister with AIDS.
He's not a Christian.
Beating his
He's
children.
not a Christian.
He's
not.
a Christian.
That's not. He might say Christ all day long, but that's not Christianity, my friend. Christians don't act that way. That's evil. He's gonna go to hell if he doesn't repent. That's an evil man. That's an evil. There is a hell.
Does not exist.
That's an evil man. Okay, that's not. That's what the devil wants us to believe is that these evil people are Christians. That's not a Christian.
Just a cop out and saying he's not a Christian.
No, he's not.
You'll find a hell of a lot of people who are Christian still do bad things.
But that's like when you think about like ISIS and stuff. It's
Right.
It's just like
There's
you
bad
can't
people
say
everywhere.
that. I know. I'm not denying that they're bad people and stuff, but like they're still what they've interpreted something in a different way. That means they might need to like themselves to be doing stuff like that.
Exactly.
And actually,
That's
not what the actual. That's not what it does. That's not what it stands for. That's not what the original message was. It's just interpreted in a different way, and they justify it by seeing it as like a religion.
Well, he goes to church. He goes to church.
Yeah, but does the church know what he does?
The church,
Is he Catholic?
Yes, Catholic.
The Catholic's totally different too. I'm telling you. And in the Catholic Church, it's all about idolatry. They worship Mary. You don't have to pray to Mary. Pray to Jesus. You don't have to pray to a woman. She's dead, man.
But Jesus is dead too.
No, Jesus is alive. He came back from the dead. God raised him from the dead. And
Why is he
hundreds
not
of people
around
bore
on the
witness.
streets talking
Because
himself?
he's alive, but he's in heaven, man. Faith comes
Where
by hearing
is
him by the
heaven?
word of
Because
God.
I've been up in the sky, and that's not where heaven is.
Right.
So where is heaven?
It's in another dimension.
It is in another dimension. All right. Which one?
I don't know.
So which one
Spirit,
do
the
you
spirit
think
realm.
we are?
It's in the spirit realm.
Which one do you think
We're in the
we
physical
are?
realm.
Yeah, but are we in the fourth or fifth dimension?
I don't know anything about dimensions. I just know it's in a different dimension. Right? What I'm saying is, you have a spirit and a soul in your body. You can't see it, you can't perceive it, but deep down in your soul, when you get heartbroken, when you feel distraught, all right, when you feel completely destroyed emotionally, that's happening in your soul. That's not physical, right? No, we can say that, chemicals are being changed in the way that our brain is releasing hormones and, creating synapses and all these things are happening on a physical, scientific level, but there's a link between the spiritual realm and the physical realm. Okay?
How about
And
this
that's
one?
where the transition happens.
How many personalities do we have?
I don't understand the question at all.
You thinking that the soul is unified.
Yeah.
What about the person who has multiple personalities?
They have bad spirits that are lying to them.
No, that's
There's
not
something
true.
happening on a spiritual
That's
level.
not true.
That's because through sin, we can allow the enemy into our lives to manipulate the hormones and the
I'm not
chemical
a
releases
sinner,
in our brain.
and yet I have at
We
least
all sin.
two
We all sin.
identities.
Right, we all sin.
What sins am I? Yes, I don't believe in Jesus, but that's not a sin.
Do you go around sexualizing women and wanting them? Everybody does, man. That's a sin.
I'm not gay.
If we
I'm
have
not
hatred
straight.
in our
I
heart,
am-
that's a sin.
I am
If we
actually
cheat-
dysfunctional in that way. I don't have any attraction to it.
Right, but God can heal you from that too, brother.
I don't want to.
You want to walk around with two personalities.
I know I naturally have two personalities
And you
because
want
I
both
have
of
two
them.
brain paths
Right.
who work together. One can speak, the other one
One's
can...
cognitive and one's more creative.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
But that's not two identities.
That is two identities.
Right. I have one
If
identity,
you were
it's
to
not
cut
Christ.
the bridge between one half and the other identity will have half control of your body.
Right.
And it will follow instructions of what its eye can perceive. And the hand doesn't know why it's picked it up because it doesn't see what the one eye picked up.
God bless you. I didn't even know anybody was
This idea of an identity
Yeah.
needs more exploration because there isn't just one.
We're talking about Christianity. You guys are welcome to join. Yeah, okay, so what about your DNA? The DNA that's in your body that encodes your cognitive function, tells your body to operate your right arm to move.
2% of my
Right?
DNA in my body.
2% of DNA.
Yes.
But what about your eyes? Your eyes
Most
is
of
blue.
the DNA in my body is foreign, microbes, and all that other stuff.
Scientifically, that's not true.
Yes, it is.
We're talking about
Scientifically.
Your
Look
body,
it up.
DNA is
How
what
much?
holds your cells together, man.
Yes.
Tells your body. Huh?
Look up.
It doesn't? All right, I'm not a scientist. What I'm saying is that it's what creates, it's the encoding in your entire being, your body, right?
Yes, it does.
Here, come forward.
Yes, it does.
He's correct in terms of microbial DNA playing a very big part in terms of...
But 2% of his body is DNA?
Yeah, we actually have a very minor amount in terms of total of DNA, which actually belongs to us. Microbiome plays a much more significant role in terms of personality than we actually...
Okay, so what about your cells, your molecular structure, the way that you're held together, right? Do you think that just happened by accident, that it was evolution? How's that possible? Right? Does a book write itself? Does a computer make itself? How is it something that's so complex and so coded in such a way that tells your eyes to be blue and that your hair to be blonde and your body to grow muscles as you lift weights? How is that without a creator, right? The Bible says all of creation testifies to the glory of God. The sky on a sunny day is beautiful. Why? Because through evolution we've learned to recognize beauty, or how is that? Right, we get into philosophy in that, right?
No, like in terms of evolutionary biology.
Okay. No, I understand as far as like mating. We talk about anthropology and mating aspects. Like a woman's naturally going to be attracted to a male that has status, power, money, like social proofing, and so on and so forth. Right? We naturally want to have the healthy children, so women go towards the healthiest of men, so that they can have healthy offspring. That's really what it is, right? We can talk about all of these things. Not always true,
you
right?
might have a low self-worth feeling, so you might look for a partner that you
I agree
feel
with
would be valuable
I agree with you.
rather than good-looking.
But what I'm saying is Christianity, faith, all right, spirituality, that there's something inside of you that helps you to feel love and sense of worth and a sense of identity, or a sense of brokenness and despair and depression. There's something in us deep within our core, right? At that sort of spiritual level, But that's a spiritual level. Yes.
At any time thy commandment. Yet thou never gavest me peace, that I might make merry with my friends. But as soon as this thy son was come, which has devoured thy living.
How can we honestly as humans believe that we came from monkeys? It's the whole thing is completely absurd.
I guess, but it's your state of mind and what you believe is absurd.
Right. What's your name, brother? Isaac Philip. Isaac, do you have peace in life? You're even named out of the Bible. Yeah. Are your parents religious or Christians or anything like that? Okay. I was miserable, I was bitter, I was angry, I was hurt. Is that right? Sure. Okay, but now I have a great relationship with my mom and my dad. But it was through the love of God that brought us together and helped us find healing from the wounds that we had. Because it's not through yourself. Because you can't change yourself on a fundamental level. You can't. There's certain things that you can do to help yourself, but there are things in your life that you can't. Can you get to a state where you naturally can stop thinking about other women? Is this your girlfriend? Okay, men naturally want to think about other women. We want to sexualize women. We want to be with women. All right, that's not something that you can stop doing on your own through your own strength. You can't do it. You can lie to me all day long and say I could change myself and I could be a better person. I can read all the books in the world. You can control your behavior outwardly, but you can't control your inward state. We hide behind our outward behavior. Hold on. We hide behind Let me talk. We hide behind outward behavior, but our heart is still wicked. Our heart is still dark. That's okay, but this is the truth. Objective reality remains the same whether we believe it or not. Without Jesus, we're all wicked. Look at the state of the world, man. Kids are killing other kids. People are cutting organs out of kids. He's allowing it because people are doing this. God didn't do this, man. God didn't do this. We've done this to ourselves.
Human beings did this and they can't take responsibility for their own actions.
Amen.
I'm a Buddhist, right? I
Right.
agree with what you're saying.
Right. But I agree with what you just said.
Constantly. We can't control that.
We are controlled by our...
But meditation isn't going to get you to that point either, my friend.
Yeah, but I'm not going to sit here and say that.
No, I understand. I'm not going to tell you that either, all right? But I'm going to tell you that Jesus is the way.
I don't know, man. I grew up in the country.
Okay. The wonderful thing about God is that He gives you a choice. That's why He doesn't force us to be robots. You have a choice. Yeah.
I'm not religious, but like this should be like, my whole shit is like that happier, more intelligent than anyone else that's around me. My life. Like, I'm not religious at all. Like, my whole shit is still religious. You get me? Like, the whole shit is still the same.
What's your name?
My name's
Edward? Jesus loves you. It's the most important thing I want you to know. Yeah. Very good. Does anyone here want to pray for God to save him? All right. You'll try? You want to? You want to pray? All right. What about you, brother? I feel like you're ready too. All right, what's your name? Joe? I forgot. Joe? Matthias?
Yes, it's
Spanish.
Meeting
All right, God bless you guys. We're going to pray over here. I hope you have a wonderful day. All right, thank you. Joe and Matthias. No, but look, don't pressure him to doing it, because if he's not ready, God will get to him at a certain point, all right? Hold my hands, man. Let's pray. All right, I want you to understand, Joe, Matthias. Christianity, faith is not found in a single prayer, all right? You have to give your heart to God. You have to say, help me to love you, help me to know you, help me to find life and fulfillment in you. The hurt that you carry, we all carry hurt, whether we pretend to or not, whether we believe that we do or not, we all carry hurt, pain. If you go to him and you give him that, you say, God, I give you my hurt. Over time, it won't be an instant, but over time, he'll heal you and help you find fulfillment and really know that no matter what happens, he will not fix every problem. Excuse me. I want to get this in. You're going to cover up the audio. Yeah. So, in the midst of that, if you pray to him, right, God will give you fulfillment over time, or healing over time. All right, let's pray. Hold on here. Close your eyes. Mean it with all your heart. Hold each other's hand too. It's okay. Yeah, you guys are friends. You guys are going to have to be here for each other. Okay? Always, man. All right, close your eyes and say, Jesus, today I choose to believe in you. Say it out loud.
Today I choose to believe in you.
Please forgive me for my sins. Help me to love you. Help me to know you. I know I did not come from a monkey. That I am created in your image. Give me a new heart. Put your spirit inside of me. Jesus, I confess you as Lord. Help me to live for you every day. Help me to read my Bible. Help me to pray. I give you my heart, my soul, my mind, and my strength. In Jesus' name. Let me just pray over you real quick, right? Father God, I pray for these young men. I pray that you would be with them, guide them, direct them. Lord, I pray that every day they would know that they are fearfully and wonderfully made, that they are loved by you, that they can find their identity in you. Lord, I pray that you would just protect them from the evils of this world. Protect them from going down a dark path, God. I pray that every moment they slip, you would pick them back up. You would carry them over every mountain and through every valley, that you would be that friend that sticks closer than a brother. Uphold them with the righteousness of your hand. Take them through the darkness and shine a light in their soul. God, I pray for healing inside of their hearts. I pray that you would help them, Lord God, to find healing through prayer and through reading their Bible. Lord, help them to be there for each other, to ask each other questions, and to really study and show themselves approved and to have fellowship with one another. Help them to find a good church where they can find good fellowship and good discipleship, and they can lean on other leaders in the faith that can raise them up. I pray that you would spare them and protect them from religion, protect them from just a lot of the false religion, the false religious practices and the doctrines of men that are out there, and help them to just find true faith in you. God, I pray that you would just help them in a way that only you can. We thank you for today. This is going to be the beginning of something beautiful in their lives. We love you so much in Jesus' name. Amen. God bless you. Yeah, for sure. I love you, man. God bless you. God loves you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, hey, I want you to do something for me, okay? Do you have a phone? All right, I want you to record some information in your phone.
Writing.
Writing.
I can't wait for you to die. I don't know you are. You are looking juicy. You don't look like you'll die soon. Give me whatever you have. I can't
All
wait
right,
to
so
do
write
that.
torchofchrist.com. All one word, torchofchrist.com.
That is what this boy did.
All right, then go to a new line. Right, Torch of Christ Ministries.
The implications. One day.
Okay, now if you go on Facebook or YouTube and you type in Torch of Christ Ministries, it will pull up the ministry page, it'll pull up the YouTube channel. Watch the videos. There's a lot of videos on the YouTube channel. You come from a YouTube generation, I'm sure you don't have any problems with that. There's a lot of really cool preaching videos of people getting touched by God. All right, there's a lot of really cool encouragement videos that I've done that will help you in your faith. All right, there's a lot of just a lot of cool stuff that will feed your soul. Okay. Check that out. Please follow the YouTube channel, follow the ministry page, not because I'm trying to get subs, but because I genuinely want you to be fed, discipled, right? There's a brother who's here. His church is 20 minutes away. I don't know if that's drivable or able for you guys to travel, but man, I'm not going to say that there's not a lot of terrible churches out there who teach crazy, wackadoodle stuff. You have to be so careful in this time to not be led astray, all right? But there are Christians and believers out there who genuinely love the Lord, who will be there for you to help you to grow in the faith and to find what you're looking for. I promise you with every ounce of my being, the only reason I'm out here is for people like you who are searching, who are looking, who need that. I'm telling you that He can give you that. If you truly search for Him, He will give you that. The other thing is you can download the Bible app on your phone. All right? Do you have a Bible at home? Okay, I have a New Testament over there. If you're not sure, I can give you a New Testament. You have a Bible. Okay, if you don't, you have smartphones. Download the Bible app on your phone. You can download Bible Gateway, it will read the Bible to you, or you can download, I think it's just called the Bible app, and you can read it, it's very good. You have to feed your soul. God's Word, all right, is, don't read the Old Testament, read the New Testament first. It starts from Matthew to Revelation. Read the book of Romans, read the book of John first. Not 1st, 2nd, 3rd John, the book of John, where Jesus lived his life. The book of John, they read the book of Romans, and they read the book of Hebrews, okay? And then just read through the New Testament. Let God talk to you, speak to you, he'll show you things. And as you grow as a baby Christian, he will feed your soul, and you'll be like, I can't get enough. Your soul will be hungering for more truth. And whether the world thinks you're crazy or not, you will know down to your core that you found the answers you've always looked for. And I promise you it's not social conditioning or mental programming or being brainwashed. Literally, it won't make sense to people who are lost in darkness because they can't see with spiritual eyes. You are now given spiritual eyes to see the truth, and you're going to see it when you read, okay? All right, John. God bless you. I pray you have a good day. I live in Louisiana. I grew up in Texas. I'm originally from Mississippi. That's a crazy answer. If you want, if you have WhatsApp, I can give you my WhatsApp. If you ever have questions, you can ask me.
Welcome back, everyone. Is the United States heading towards another?
Now to David Copperfield, taking the stand, forced to publicly reveal how he performs one of his biggest tricks after a man was injured at a show and sued. ABC's TJ Holmes here with the details. You got it down, TJ?
Well, George, I still don't know how they pull a rabbit out of a hat. But in this case, David Copperfield makes 13 people disappear on stage and reappear at the back of the room. Well, because a man was injured after he disappeared, we now know exactly how this trick works. And here's a hint, George. It's not magic.
Thank you so much for spending this evening.
The world's most famous magician forced in a courtroom to pull back the curtain on one of his most famous tricks. David Copperfield was grilled in a courtroom about what happened the night an audience member, Gavin Cox, was injured while participating in one of his illusions.
You're not responsible to him. Yes or no?
I don't think we're responsible.
Did you know that Mr. Cox was injured during your illusion?
No.
Cox says he was part of the vanishing crowd illusion, where 13 members disappear from a cage suspended above the stage, then magically reappear at the back of the audience. Cox says he was rushed off the stage and slipped and fell into a dark construction zone, causing permanent brain damage. Copperfield's team was forced to reveal that instead of actually disappearing, the people are actually rushed to a different location through a series of backstage passages and hotel corridors inside the MGM Grand.
What were you doing when you went that path that particular night? Did you run it? Did you walk it? Did you trot it? That's my question.
Fast walk.
For his part, Copperfield says he only found out Cox was hurt after he sued the magician a year after the accident.
Am I correct, sir, that Mr. Cox was injured and you didn't know about it?
I found out a year later when we were sued.
When it happened, you didn't know about it, correct?
Correct.
That was my question.
Mr. Cox is suing for unspecified damage. He's suing Copperfield, suing MGM, and also the construction company. This is something, guys, that Copperfield has performed for some 10 years. We don't know if he'll be able to continue with it as a part of the show since the secret is out.
Ooh, we'll wait and see. All right, TJ, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.
Please, can I talk to you? You have gone too far in spiritual.
It's true.
You have a covenant with the demon.
Yes, sir. It's true.
Let us see the picture.
These are the demons. Look at me practicing here. I'm a herbalist. It's true.
Let's see how he receives his deliverance in the name of Jesus Christ through the wise man.
Mighty name of Jesus Christ. Who are you?
I am the prince of demon.
How do you operate as prince of demon? Speak!
I operate as a magician.
How do you operate as a magician?
Yes, we have given him the demons. These are the demons that work for him. And with these demons, he can manipulate. He can perform a lot of magic, thousands of magic.
Thousands?
Yes.
Explain. Give us an example. Which kind of magic?
He can invoke money with magic, using magical tricks. He can invoke spirit through magic. He's a master of secret art. And he used the magic to fraud people. He fraud a lot of Nigerians and many countries. He make millions.
How do you use magic to fraud people? Explain.
Yes, people that look for riches, people that look for talisman. He used the magical power to manipulate them. He manipulates and corrects a lot of millions from them.
How do you manipulate them? Explain.
If somebody comes that needed riches, sometimes we perform the magic and you will see money. And when you see money, you will believe him. He can even invoke money that can fill a whole room. Has all those powers, he gives him those powers. He's our agent from the high sea. We are the gods of Tetragrammaton, Adinala, and God from his forefathers.
How many of you?
We are three in number.
Number one.
Number one is the God of Tetragrammaton. There is a God that gathered the 24 spirits and the 24 elders of the entire university. How 7 other spirits that gathered his throne.
Let's take it one by one. Number one, how does it operate? Explain.
Yes, the God of Tetragrammaton, it works very powerful. Yes. When we give a chant to you, a talisman or a spell, and you take it, it will begin to appear before you and it will destroy you.
It appears physically?
Yes, from our temple. And when it begins to appear before you, everything around you will be scattered. Your business will be scattered.
What else happened to those people he appeared before them?
If you're a billionaire, we make sure we fraud you. And we make sure that you sell all your properties.
Explain. How do you collect the money? How?
We will do some magical money for you to see. And when you see, you believe. Then we begin to ask you for sacrifice and the other things to do. And when you do this one, we still ask you to do another one. So sometimes we say, okay, bring money for 3 camels. And when they collect the money for 3 camels, maybe we still ask you to bring some millions for the spiritual mixing. When you bring the money for spiritual mixing, we will still ask you to bring money for spiritual protection. So we will begin to collect all them, but we will make sure that you are exhausted.
What happened to those who refuse to give you money?
You must give us money. And when you don't have any money to give us, you become stranded. The spirit will become to disturb you. You become homeless.
You say you are 3. Then number 2. The second.
Number 2, the queen of the house, Ajinala.
How does it operate, the Queen of the High Sea?
It's a powerful demon from the high sea.
How many powers?
We have 3 powers.
How do you use this power? Name them.
Yes,
Power
we
to
have
what?
the God of the high sea. This is the God of Tetragrammaton, which have 24 angels and 24 spirits operating with it. The Adinala, which is the Queen of the high sea, is a demon. It appears physically.
How does it operate?
Yes. Any talisman they give to you, the Adinala will follow you. But the first time, you will begin to confess, sending text message and making calls, that yes, the talisman is working. After some time, then you begin to see the demons. You will become tired of the talisman. And before we collect it from you, you have to spend money.
What happened to those who see the demon face to face? What happened to them?
They become confused. Some become mad. Yes.
How many of those people you have destroyed? How many?
Thousands.
How do you get them?
Sometimes they get our adverts in magazines. Sometimes they see our signboards. Sometimes they get our adverts on the internet.
So you post an advert on internet?
Yes.
So what happened to those?
Riches, for success, breakthrough, prosperity, protection. Yes. So when you see the advert, we invite you to come to our office. Yes. So when you call, this is where we start our manipulation. We have many ways.
Explain the ways.
Yes. We send a mail to you
A mail.
that we are foreigners. Yes, we want to come and invest in your country. So we have not been to your country before. So we send money to you. We request of your account. When you give us your account, then we will flash a check to you. And in the check, one of the director of the bank we sign. The other one we now request for money. So we collect money from you. Huge amount of money, millions. Yes.
Which other way?
We fraud people by handset, by mobile phone. We pick your complimentary card and call you. And I call you as an engineer. Maybe I'm in Port Harcourt. And I call you in Lagos. But I'll be in Lagos calling you.
What do you say to the person you call?
Yes, I will call and I give you a contract that we are embarking on a particular project and we need a particular material at your location. I'll be using your complimentary card. You will not know that I'm with your complimentary card. And I'll call your name and give you your address. I will told you that you knows me before. And you can't doubt it.
Who is the third?
He's the God of our forefathers.
How does he operate?
Yes, we come into him because his father was a chief. And he did a lot of things. A lot of sacrifices, he even sacrificed human beings. We entered him through his father's sacrifice, which he has been given unto us. Yes.
Okay, explain to us clearly how you do people, how do you receive money from them?
We have many ways of taking money from them. Yes, sometimes we ask them to package money. When you package the money and take it to us, we do the same packaging and do an exchange, which they will not know.
Explain, you exchange the money?
Yes, we
With
exchange
what?
it to papers.
To papers?
Yes, then we ask them to take the papers. They will not know that it's papers. They will think it's their money. So now, they will go and drop it in the river, thinking that they drop the money to the river to the high sea. So we hide the money and use it. Yes, sometimes we operate magic box, the Indian magic box.
Explain.
If you put 1 million a day, it will disappear. But we will receive it.
When the person brings the money, you put it inside the box.
Yes.
What happened at that moment? Explain.
We top the box. When we turn it upside down, you cannot see the money. But we turn it in your assets and you won't know when we turn the box. So the money will disappear. But when you left the office, the temple, we now still collect the money and use it. So you believe that the spirit have taken the money. Sometimes we ask them to go and burn. We will come with hundreds of thousands or millions. We buy a boat. We ask you to put the money inside the boat. Yes, when you put, we already arranged another boat that is similar to the one you put money to. So sometimes we send you to go out and bring something, maybe to pick a stone.
If that is a trick, how is that a trick? That's real. That's not a trick.
I guess his situation was so bad, Dynamo's situation was so bad that his life sort of flashed in front of him. So he kind of said that, he said to people around him that, you know, I'm going to make something of myself, you know, see you in a few weeks or a few months, I'm going to be famous worldwide or whatever, you know, just kind of bigging himself up a bit. I don't know if it's true or not, but he said that he like went to live in the woods for a week, like secluded himself and started worshipping the devil, or worshipped something within the woods. And I don't know, he just kind of submitted himself or something like that for a week or a month, I'm not sure exactly. And then when he came back, his career obviously blew up, apparently. So Dynamo is, I mean, some of his tricks do seem like pretty unexplainable.
Yeah.
But I'm not the kind of guy that, you know, I'm a pretty skeptical guy. I like to question everything a lot.
You can see how complex and how dangerous to take an object and put it through your hand is. And especially where David's doing it, there's a whole complex of arteries there. David, as far as I know, does not have X-ray vision. So he can't know where the arteries and nerves are flowing in his hand. He is doing this, as we say, blind. No one believes this. No one. I don't know what the trick is here, but we're going to X-ray this and see if this really goes through his hand. I see it. Oh.
Nothing. Just a hole. No blood. Nothing. Just a hole.
There's not any blood on this thing either.
Nothing. Explain that one, Dr. Rubin.
You want to know what the explanation is?
Yeah.
David has no blood running through his veins. That's the explanation.
Is this part of the show? This sort of moody persona and the stare and the eyes and all that sort of thing? That's just you. The eye in the hand. And what is that? What is the eye in the hand? Let's see that again.
Protection.
Protection. What does that mean?
Protection from death.
Oh.
You're thinking of in your mind right now?
Queen of Diamonds.
The Queen of Diamonds. Watch.
Give him the American Express. What's the limit?
No, that's not going to happen.
The most limit.
I can give you the one with the least limit.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Is that a real credit card? It's not a real credit card. All right, but thank you for trusting me.
It's a card.
All right. Here we go. Do you mind if I'll stand in between you guys? Yeah?
Sure.
Can we switch
Okay.
just so you guys can see better?
All right. You're wearing my favorite colors. Stop it.
Now I can't use any magnets. If I will, the car will be demagnetized, so no magnets. It's kind of hard to do with this card because it's maxed, but I'll try.
Stop.
Can you wiggle your finger above it?
I'm not a magician. Stop. Stop.
Could you open your right hand for me?
Okay. Now you're freaking me out.
With the other hand, wiggle.
That was crazy.
Wait.
That was crazy.
It gets better. It gets better. Watch.
Can we do that with one of Bruce's cards?
Now wait. The freaky
Wait,
part
how
is
did
that
you do
you can
that?
do it too. Hold it right over here for me.
Okay.
On the count of 3, you're gonna toss it to my hand. It's gonna float back to you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Just kidding. No. I'll show you how it works. So you have to spin it fast. If you spin it fast enough, like a helicopter's propeller, it actually sucks its way up. Not really, but this is my favorite part. Watch this.
What is
step
going
back.
on
Watch,
here?
watch.
How is this even? What? Oh.
Last time. Watch.
No.
Pull it. Oh, me! I don't understand.
Pull.
Oh, David, what have you done? Are you a maniac? This is real. Sorry, this is real. That's real. That's not a trick. Oh, for sake.
6种颜色，随便的想一种颜色。
那我要选，
不要说出来，不要说出来，在这些颜色里面随便想一种，不要讲出来。我们今天是第一次见面，虽然刚刚已经分享一些 magic， 但是我不可能知道你现在想什么颜色。OK， 这样给你30秒钟考虑，等一下还能改变主意。好，过30秒告诉你。对不起，你没有亲我个地，但是我看你有个手表，镜头可以离近一点。Watch。
时间怎么会不见？要吗？大力还抖。
不要紧张，这只是一个数字，可以看，大家可以看，这是个数字4，完全普通瓶子。Can you sign your name on the bottle somewhere on the bottle? Sure. Sign your name anywhere on the bottle.
Busting out his Chinese name now.
Yes, I have.
You have a Chinese name.
Yes, I do.
And you know how to write Chinese.
Yeah.
Finally.
Only took me 6 years to learn how to write my name.
How do you say it?
Lei Hu.
Lei Hu.
Thunder Tiger.
Lei Hu. Okay, Lei Hu. Can you give me one hand?
Sure. Which one?
Maybe left hand.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold your bottle like this.
Okay.
Okay. And don't move.
All right.
Don't move. Don't move. And I may need to borrow a small object. Do you have a small object like a cell phone or makeup box or little box?
Makeup box. I got a cell phone too.
Cell phone?
Yeah, cell phone.
Yeah, let's see. That one is a little large. I think you can try this. You can try this. Can you come closer?
Okay.
And you can see that's two very solid objects.
Right.
That's two solid objects. It's impossible for two solid objects to go.
Okay, no.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No way.
Just here. Just here. Watch.
Oh my God.
No way.
No way, man.
No way.
What did you do?
Holy. No.
I'm speechless right
Oh
now.
my God.
What is that?
Oh, holy.
And there's your name right here.
That's my name.
The cap was closed and nothing on the bottom.
Hey.
360.
No way.
Nothing. Nothing.
No way.
Souvenir. Gift for you.
Souvenir? Let me see. How did you get it in there? I mean, like, look, it's actually, like, I can, look, there's nothing. I don't understand.
非常非常的难，就在这个位置，一碗泡面。其实这个面，以现在状态，这个面是不可能吃的，不可以吃的，因为它还是干的。水，麻烦你水倒进来。
现在加。
水倒进来，冰水倒进来。对，倒进来，可以多放一点，好，就在这里，镜头可以看。现在这个水加上面就是泡面，在这个空间，我们尝试慢慢打破面的分子结构，也就是让面之间的热运动慢慢加速。 会感觉温度慢慢的变高，越来越摸一下就可以看，越来越热，越来越热。我靠！不要激动，不要激动，不要激动，慢慢的，就在这个位置，镜头可以看独一无二的面，
不会吧？这样
可以吃了，
太夸张了吧？
我没有筷子，筷子。小心烫。真的是泡面洒在里面。我是
太夸张了吧！
是的，好烫哦。
对，是吗？
不可能，不相信。
屁啦！
可以给。
整碗都热的。
烫的，
超烫的，你看吗？
先别吃完就可以拿过来。
不是啊，这太夸张了哎！
你看，
可以放下来，先不要吃完，就在这个位置。
这个是热的，
就在这个位置。一般表演到这里就算结束了，但为了你们，就在这里。
我看你的签名，
仔细看，这个面的上面什么都没有，检查一下，面的上面什么都没有。检查一下这个桌面什么都没有，这桌面什么都没有，可以离我近点，这样你可以走到我这边来，大家都离近点，就在这个空间。
怎样啊？
有啊，没看到。
面在动啦。
300年来，人类最让地心引力慢慢的消失。
太扯了！
我刚觉得，最火的东西这个，
就在这里。
你去摸的，不觉得夸张吗？我呀。
Come back. Come on, back. There it goes. Oh, you know what? Hey! You guys want to see this too? All right, I'll do it right here. So we got an audience. All right. Come. What? Again. Okay. One more time. Come closer. Okay, just stay still. Just stand right here. Okay. Watch this. Okay, and go like this with your hand. Over here to the bill. Yep, just like that. Yep. Oh, there you go. Okay, don't move, just keep going. Yep, keep going. Higher. Oh, there you go. Okay, oh, hold on. Oh.
Okay, I resign. I want to be a magician.
Look, everybody step away from it. Look, it's still floating.
I want to be a magician.
Oh.
Wednesday.
On that slate for me, because in a moment your eyes will be closed, and I want you to know when your eyes are closed that I can't swap those or change them in any way. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, do the other side as well there. Just go ahead and there we go.
Okay.
And I'm going to take this piece of chalk and place it between the slates. Let's get that in there. Okay, and you'll hold on to both of these and your eyes will be closed, but not yet. Don't close your eyes.
Hey, this STEPHTHIRDY, man. I'm sinking in, man. I'm about to get into this Cassidy versus Goodz bar breakdown. I ain't gonna waste no time, man. I'm gonna get straight into it. The fairy tales you telling your rounds will have the shell in the pound. Split your melon to the white meat where no melanin found. I could push your melanin now with a pistol so big yo can lift a hippo or knock an elephant down. I got punch a lot, I'm telling you now. And that fake ass ice that you rock will not make the swelling go down. That's where you grab Goodz change. Try settling down. We strapped, mad chrome to grip. Last cat that had a bone to pick is a skeleton now. This is how a rapper that's intelligent sound. Who the master rap. Then smash a cat on smack. I've been fiending since the disaster match. Your swagger rap is whack. Matter of fact, it's like a cat from Mexico that trapped all Kanye wearing a MAGA hat. A holy shirt and a pair of Yeezys trying to swagger jack. You have a cat lick a shot, it's the spot where you grab your yak. I have a cat lick a shot, nigga shot, the MAGA clap. It's sad I never knew where my dad was at, so I had to trap. I used to traffic drugs like CVS before GPS, plus was stuck in my ways before I had the app. Saw the story, you know what I mean? It's fire. That's crazy. I'm from uptown, but now I'm in a different habitat. Just to cut my grass, the landscape will make a half a stack. I'm the truth, you a lie. Commit suicide, just doze off in the coffin and take a casket nap. Cass can rap, you can't compare him to me. I'm your savior, it's like scripture when they hear from me. I snap back so cats in this new era can see. That's crazy. Snap back in this cat's new era, see, that's fire. No cap. I know that life a bitch, but they ain't prepared for me. See, before loving hip-hop, I got love in hip-hop. Mona Scott should create a taping series for me. Lyrically, he not hard. Fuck Akbars. The ratchet that'll blow his top off, I call Tierra Marie. It couldn't be clearer to see you not a goblin Goodz. It's about $1. Niggas could beat your collar, but out here robbing hoods. That's crazy, man. You got it good. Niggas can't be you got it good, niggas can't be trust. If your bands is up, a man and some hand-me-downs is like hands is up. That's facts. That's crazy right there. Annie up. If I don't win, then my family fuck. And I was told don't head your friends down until your family up. That's real. If I bring the fish bob, they cooking, it's a fish fry. My friends make the fish fly, but they ain't playing Candy Crush. I don't do perks or get zannied up, but I keep the smoke. Some people broke, they money funny, don't repeat the joke. Watch how you speak to folk. Stay on your toes before they on your heels, tying you up. Fuck trying to sneak a joke. My sneaker's dope, but I ain't with the sneaky shit. The sucker puncher try to sneak a hit and this nigga dead. Do y'all believe in ghosts? Reach in the stash where I keep the toast, then put a hole in your gut big enough to stash a whole key of coke. Keep it close. For a tweet you post, you can eat the toast. You sleep or woke. I heard you count sheep for trying to eat the goat. Heard, sheep, goat, fire. You can't, this nigga can't beat the goat with gossip raps. If you ain't got the facts while you spreading the rumor, you could get shot for that. Shots a clap. The fifth on me like I shot the sacks. Cock it back and clap at your dad hat. I'm popping caps. I got the strap so I ain't got a scrap. but I'm punching every line. When I drop a rap, it's like a boxing match. You get the picture, Goodz. Screen save it. You could get buried or cremated, Goodz. You could pick a box or match. That line went over a lot of heads. Stocking caps. Okay. So you can get the picture screen. You get the picture, Goodz. Screen save it. You could get buried or cremated, Goodz. You could pick a box and match. A box or match. I don't think I gotta explain that, man. That's pretty simple, you know. Buried in a box, cremated, you know, fire, you know. That line went over a lot of heads. Stocking caps, you know. Stocking caps got a line in the middle. They go over your head. You know what I mean? That's fire though. I'm wavy. I'm wavy. I came here to do niggas greasy. What's poppin', smack? Wavy came here, greasy. Grease pops, whatever. You know what I mean? That's crazy to me. You got them raps. The unfortunate want to take a portion. And sometimes trying to chase a fortune could take a fortune. You can make a fortune off a cookie. I'ma school you niggas. If your chicken lo mein, go chop sticks at noodle niggas. Give him the carefree. This cat act like he wanna beef, he probably lose his front teeth. That might confuse you niggas, but I wrote this scheme at Little China eating Chinese food. I spit China heat food and I chew through niggas. Pause. That shit is crazy. See, Charles got a trick hoes to get hoes. If guap involved is easily popping off. Strip clothes, big nose, look down the weapon nostril. After you feel the steel, I cut your body up like how exercise do. If it's an issue with you, I pistol whip you, keep letting the pistol hit you till them people with you can't recognize you. After you feel the steel, and then I cut your body up like I exercise do. God damn. That whole shit was crazy. Some guys try not to die. Them niggas die too. You see joy through the eyes you cry through. Who here believe in a parallel universe? I do. I knew a jack that got high and a hijacked at a drive-through. It was at the Jack in the Box that he always drive to. The jacker pulled the gat out his jacket and Jack eyes grew. At life you don't get to... Hold up, man. He took niggas to a parallel universe. God damn, yo. That shit is crazy, man. I can't just get past that like that. Damn. God damn. And it's still the first round. At life you don't get to try. Dive you try to. You tripping like a gangster that's power root wearing sky blue. I know a guy who hand missing. But for a gram of rock, he'll use the hand he got to change a transmission. Man, listen, some niggas transition. I knew a cat with Parkinson's who could shoot a gat while his hand twitching. A man that take the stand snitching to reduce his sentence need to be sure he can afford his funeral expenses. First of all, let me just... That shit with the Parkinson's with his hand switching and... My homie usually saying that every day, man. Like, that's fire, man. You know what I'm saying? I knew a cat with Parkinson's who could shoot a gat while his hand twitching. A man take the snare stitching to reduce his sentence need to be sure he can afford his funeral expenses. A funeral expensive, that shit worry you. To gross money, they'll be starting to GoFundMe to bury you. You ever sat through a burial because your man died? And even though it's sad, he passed your ass, can't cry. Man, I can't lie. This don't look right, slime. I ball, get Kareem like Abdul. Your balls ain't off the hook like mine. Damn. I ball, get Kareem like Abdul. Your balls ain't off the hook like mine. Damn. Look, I'ma shine till it's all over. My car odor smell like raw Doja. I burn gas like car motors. I can relate. Hey, I crossed over but played my role in Philly. I've been on point before Simmons got picked and rolled to Philly. I ran a pick and roll, you feel me? Had a team full of shooters that moved the rock. I was balling out of control in Philly. Okay, so crossed over. You know what I mean? Been on point. The pick and rolled and then picked and rolled and then the pick and roll wordplay. Team of shooters balling out of control. That's fire. I know you won't really choose the box or draw heat and really shoot a shot cause you're sweet. You fucking scared. I don't fucking care what you wear or what's on your feet. Eat the foot long. When it kick, you get 6 more feet. Okay. I like that a lot because Goodz wasn't looking him in the eye and the way he said it to him and everything was just like, you fucking scared. You know what I mean? It just looked real. Because Goodz wasn't looking at him. But I don't know that man, so I'm not saying that popular. You got crazy. That is crazy. I never met your child to disrespect your child, but I bet a thou when she watch you die, it's going to affect your child. I can never respect your style. You a true conniver. I don't deal with fear. I've been ill for years. I'm a true survivor. I'll pay to get you wet. Scuba diver. You try to ride, you'll be in the ER, man. Call a Uber driver. The tool of fire and lift 'em up when I hit 'em up. Okay. Pay to get you wet. Scuba diver. It's just so much in the shit. You try to ride, you'll be in the ER, but you ain't call a Uber driver. You try to ride, the tool of fire and lift 'em up, Uber lift. It's a lot going on right there. That shit was fire, man. But anyway, I'll pay to get you wet. Scuba diver. You try to ride, you'll be in the ER. It ain't call a Uber driver. The tool of fire and lift 'em up. When I hit 'em up, body bag, zip 'em up to the corner, pick 'em up. You the victim, but just admit it. I'm dope, bitch. I'm the GOAT. Now spit that stupid shit that you wrote. And then he said, wait, hold up. I ain't done. I got one more. What's in the trunk or air you if I let it fly, Dumbo? And you know, Dumbo line was a response to the Bambi line that Goodz had used. I think it was in the Avery battle. So that's what that was. All right, this is Goodz first round. Before you started smoking crack, your life was beautiful. But we ain't come here to hear about all the shit that you used to do. I got $250K to battle, dog. Yeah, they paid my fee. Well, after such a big accomplishment, you right here on the stage with me. Who gives a fuck? This card lit. Well, I guess my presence was God's gift. For this battle, y'all see how long we waited? I held it in, sat up here constipated. This about to be some hard shit. Hard flips, battle rap scam artists. Nigga, we ain't with the fraud shit. Matter of fact, how should I bar him? That smooth Henny Goodz or that Tay-Rock no cup Goodz? I'ma let y'all pick. The crowd picks the Tay-Rock Goodz enthusiastically. And Goodz puts his drink down. That gets a reaction. We up here doing this like you ain't get trashed already. Smack hit me like Goodz, I'ma tell you, Cass get ready. Smack hit me like Goodz, I'ma tell Cass get ready. I said good cause the Cass get ready. How you the hustler but looking like the customer? Man, you don't know crack is deadly? And yo, bones he broke, but got an itch for the white like the inside of the cast is sweaty. You disgust me, Custy. You might need a new battle rap crew. You might need a battle rap crew. Talking about bars is back. Man, don't you know that's what everybody in battle rap do? Stupid. Okay. Your rap suck. You the truth to who? Against disaster you was gassed up, delusional. Swear to God you was doing you. No growth, you just stayed in your lane. Nintendo turned to PlayStation. Genesis turned to Xbox. Basically what I'm saying is, nigga, you gotta change with the game. I ain't playing. Ayo, 40 belows, little deuce in it. I been the hustler, hit the track and go cuckoo in it. Aim for the head, when you see him put 2 in it. Girl, you wanna come to my hotel until I send one of my bitches over to shoot you in it. It's the difference between battle rapping on stage and battle rapping back in the days. I mean, you drive good, but your navigation is all. You need direction, asshole, but your app froze. You just trapped in your ways. Cass, it's a shame. You be wildin', you little hoe. How you win 100,000 for a battle but don't get 100,000 for a show? See, that's a problem. You still think you styling when you spit. Sounding like 2006. You not the same, Cass. Real facts is not hating. They spoiled you when you was hot and you still trying to milk the game, but you outdated. This is crazy. All the dealers with mug faces, watching a hustler who once sold drugs now drug taking. When you was with Swiss, it was the back of the Phantoms getting drove in it. But that Maybach was way back. Now you got nothing to show for it. Maybach chauffeur. Whatever I want, I go get. Paid for. I ain't owing shit. Drop a check. You in debt. That's why you doing this whole event. Now I see why you from Philly. I guess you wasn't spending it well. You moving independent cause your name ain't rigged. You let the label crack you like the Liberty Bell. The hustler, they created that image for you. Nigga, I was in the kitchen for real, beat every charge I had. Thank God I ain't have to sit in that cell. Had to fire my first lawyer. You know how hard I fought? Y'all praise the nigga that do the time. The object is the game is to do the crime and not get caught. I'm talking mad racks, at least 100,000 in my backpack. I can pay to get it done, and that's that. Cash stacks, low, you broke. It's a sad fact. They say bullets got no names. When my chips good enough to get a rapper face put on his bag like rap snacks, I can rap. My chips good enough to get a rapper face put on his bag like rap snacks. I can rap. The hustler. You supposed to be the hustler. Man, you don't know shit about 50 slabs up in the crack pack. Writing verses in a dope house. Now that's trap. Why you whining for, baby? Make him take a gat nap. Hating Doja, you ain't getting no paper soldier. You Memphis bleak. You just want to rap facts. Cash ain't strapped. You want to ride in your girl car. 10K, I want him dead. Put some numbers up for his box since he think he a world star. Damn, homie, in 06 you was the man, homie. Until that car crash happened to you. People, places, rhymes, you couldn't remember any. Well, headshot, this memory loss ain't gonna be temporary. Who really looked like the hustler, me or him? I done made 100,000 off a chirp. You know that Nextel phone with the blank OT trips with a brick telling my brother, watch my crib. I'm gonna be gone for some weeks. Cassidy the hustler, that's only known on the beat. You think we give a fuck about a gold album? Nigga, I really went gold in the streets. If you want to keep it hood, let's keep it hood. But I just showed you the difference between being good and being Goodz. Alright, this is Cassidy's second round. Listen, man, if we battled before, I'm sure you lost convincingly. You envy me. I've been that dude in all of your interviews. You mention me. I snap before I rap in the industry, in the street, independently. Battle rapping and the battle rappers that's my fault. Battle rapping all the battle rappers that sent for me. Eventually, you gonna want sympathy. This not gonna go well. We play with Mohawks. You could dye hair. Odell. Mohawks, dye hair. If you go to jail and get no bail, you'll go tell. You so frail. I'm hard from my skull to my toenails. I ball, no scale, and never took no L's. You tried your hardest to be an artist, but got no sales. And oh well, even though Kel's on hotel, we met like twice over 15 years ago. I barely know Kel's, but no Kel's dealing with some issues psychologically. It bothers me to hear the things Robert be doing in privacy. Do you be viewing child pornography? You seen a sex tape? Well, you probably about to see your daughter on his next tape. Damn. Ouch. Well, you probably about to see your daughter on his next tape. Goodz, if your neck break, where would they put the neck brace? I'm a vet, been doing this since VHS and cassette tapes. Let's bet cake if you made racks. You think it's sweet? You could die from the rip, bitch. Kool-Aid pack. A lot of people ain't like that line. You think it's sweet? You could die from the rip. Kool-Aid sweet. Die. You rip it open. My crew spray gats, and they'll use the gats to get the chance to grip them, and they bullets got bald heads clipped full of cancer victims. Your boy go dumb, but I'm a man of wisdom. If this retard try to think a bars this hard, it'll cause an aneurysm. Grams of lism get rolled up in backs, pussy. Listen, every damn religion more fiction than fat, pussy. Goodz, look, I read the good book. When them cats book me, since we all sin, I'm going all in if you cats push me. This arson, I'm lit like the flick of a match, pussy. I'm fired. This league needed a match, so smack book me. That's cool. The only reason I kind of take away from that bar is because he used a match line in the first round. I'm just gonna be honest about that because I'm being unbiased right now. But look, hold up. Did you ever hold up a gat, pussy? Real G's know how the AR feel. This cat pussy. GAR Phil Garfield. You don't spark still. That's cat's pussy. That's not my favorite line either. You don't spark still. That's cat's pussy. And you still eating females that battle rap pussy. True facts. And you still eating females that battle rap pussy. Let's travel back, pussy. I mean, go back far. I was futuristic with throwback bars. Facts, dog. I got a large house, a dog house in my backyard. And even my dog house got a backyard, the crowd screamed. But dog house, small as my dog house without a backyard. I'd rather stay out in my dog house than have it that hard. They gonna dog home me for rapping whack bars. Cause DOG is in the house. And even white cats know I black, dog. I don't know if people got that, but it's just my interpretation of that is just that even white people, you know what I'm saying? He's saying like even white people with the way the style of rapping that they like and they, you know what I mean, that they cater to, they even like to hear the stuff that Cassidy spit. I think that's what it means. You know what I mean? So even white cats know I black, dog. The jack off, well, because you know white people usually have like a thing against gun bars. That's why, you know what I mean? Gun bar artists and URL rappers. So even white cats know I black, dog. This jack off having swag is a huge misconception. In this profession, dudes seem cool, but it's just perception. Remove the food from your intestines, shoot the Smith & Wesson, then take off with this pussy cream uterus infection. God damn, that's insane. I'm gonna say it again. In this profession, dudes seem cool, but it's just perception. Remove the food from your intestines, shoot the Smith & Wesson, then take off with this pussy cream uterus infection. You should get protection. Man, you should get protection. Get shit secure. Get shit secure before you, plus you lie. You don't rough ride my team major. Like 10 years now. Even if he pretend like he wasn't. He definitely was. He was calling out Cassidy for years. So he can't pretend like he wasn't. It's all there. The evidence is there. You can go back and look at it. Yo, this hater older than you think. But I gave this alky his first shot before he was old enough to drink. Okay. So so basically Goodz claimed to have battled Cassidy a long time ago. And Goodz is clearly, well, he seems to be an alcoholic since he seems to always be drinking on stage. Slip distinct, big blunts, I twist skunk, I'm a steamer. Nina my girlfriend, but the bitch could get dumped. You see the boy, them thick ass cheeks and big ass teeth make you look exactly like Theodore off the Chipmunks. Don't get slumped. You a fan of mine. If you trip, I grip this can of mine and 5 sticks, that's Amazon. The hustler, a man that grind. If you Snow White, got it in. I got it in. But you gotta spin or shorten a short life. I got it in, but you gotta spin or shorten your short life. He's saying you gotta come correct. You know what I mean? You gotta come correct, or it's gonna get real, basically. So you got it. I got it in, but you gotta spin or shorten your short life. If you bought white, you know the game. If a nigga owed a change, I was taught a corpse get left. I wasn't taught right. He's still on the same premise that he, you know, the last couple bars. It's not a game. I shoot your building up. Fortnite. That's what they start booing so loud. He had to stop. I don't really think that deserved to boo, but whatever. It's not about my opinion. All right, we going into Goodz round 2. He just said something about my daughter, and for that, I have to have a little poise. You should be worrying about your wife, cause she looked like a 12-year-old little boy. Before y'all started smoking crack, your life was beautiful. But we ain't come here to hear all the shit that you used to do. I made millions with Swiss, dog. They all paid my fee. Well, after such a big accomplishment, you right here on the stage with me. Who gives, you know, in battle rap we all get paid to spit rhymes. Normally Chico and Beasley call me, but this particular battle Smack hit my line. I told him what I want. We hung up the phone. The next day he hit a nigga back. Now I have no moral to this story. This is just a few things I think about while you niggas rap. I don't hear you, he screamed. Buy a Cassidy album in 2019? I won't dare to. You ain't nothing but an asshole that wear bad clothes, who been robbing the same for 10 years, who can't switch up his rap flows. who been rhyming the same for 10 years, can't switch up his rap flows. These industry niggas, when they career die, they be looking for a buzz to get hot. Now they coming over to battle rap like, what the fuck do we look like? Love and hip hop? I got something you gonna like. My gun is a small one, but my old gun is a big Glock. So I'll dress him with the new, then war with the old shit like a thrift shop. I'll address him with the new, then war with the old shit like a thrift shop. Okay, address, new, old, thrift shop. Blow, I've been wildin' too long. Big 50 cal when it's on. Screw the muzzle and let it go. Goodz turned it back, yeah, and Goodz turns around and leans over. And then he returns and says, oh my bad, that's just what it sounds like when the silencer is on. So, yeah. Enough is enough. Hey, yo, URL, what the fuck is up? I left that smooth Goodz home tonight, so fuck a cup. Cash, you trash. Get in that bag, snuggle up, or hop your ass in that box like double dutch. Hop in the box, double dutch. You can't fuck with us. I say us, talking everybody that's real with the shit. You came from battle rap, so where the fuck was you when we was building this shit? How you the king of it but don't do nothing for it? I don't get that. You rather take up front than give back. Well, here's the get back. How we feel about his last battle, Smack? Matter of fact, we can ask Beasley. Trash. I guess cause you was so good with the freeway, they keep giving you an easy pass. So freeway easy pass. Basically, Cassidy had a easy pass line against a freeway easy pass line against Disaster, and Goodz basically replied with his own version of it. So yo Goodz, why you talking like this? I made loopholes for getting cheese, so let's talk about Swiss. Talking about Swiss Beats. No, let's not make up a whole bunch of lies to get by, Cass. No, he didn't sign you over me. Let's not lie, Cass. When I came around, you was locked up. What y'all think about that? Truthfully, when I was fucking with Swiss, I was in the street so much that I wasn't really thinking about rap. But you disloyal. You went to Carmelo after you left Swiss to get cheese. Now you and Melo got something in common. Both fell off when y'all switched teams. How ironic. And I do remember when you had a large house with a doghouse in the backyard. Now your house the size of a doghouse in a backyard. You broke. I'm investing money, watching the stock exchange. They marvel how I make these blocks move like Doctor Strange. That's my favorite bar that Goodz said, I think in this entire battle. They marvel how I still make these blocks move like Doctor Strange. What you got paid your last show? Nigga, that's my pocket change. Yours went from pregnant to anorexic. It's sad how your pockets changed. They was Beamer, Benz, and Bentleys. You had to cop the range. You used to be the one ballin'. Now you just watch the game. And we know about that one bedroom you had in Jersey, right, Suge? I'll send some bloods over there to pop and bang. Yeah, I'm talking hard, and it'll be more red in Jersey than a Rockets game. You so trash. The way you rap now is old, Cass. But your fan base think you the old Cass. Battle rap gym, lifting the wrong way to get your body a whole cast. Battle rap gym, lifting the wrong way to get your body a whole cast. You done poked up on the wrong nigga. You not even a member. Well, I might get you in. I got a gold pass. But this ain't working out for you. Lifting still, we gonna shoot. I'm on you. Alarm troops. Your house better be bomb-proof, or we can put them guns down and throw the arms too. Haymakers, I'm gonna put everything in this punch like prom juice. You little bum nigga, you walk around your house in an old Versace robe with one slipper. Made an album called Split Personalities until I smacked them all back into one nigga. Wait a minute. Your biggest hit single was with R. Kelly. Well, there's some questions I got here. Like, how old was the girls he was bringing it to the hotel? And where the fuck was you when they got there? And then on Vlad, you said you gave guns to R. Kelly and compared it to a cheesesteak. Why the fuck would you give a gun to R. Kelly, knowing hugging little girls was the only time he squeezed eights? I bet he ain't want that 38 or that 40 cal filled with lead. R. Kelly said, nah, give me that Mac 10, or I prefer that 9 instead. Oh, y'all don't get it? Well, this is where the fun come. Cass is from Philly. R. Kelly is a child molester who had beef with Jay-Z. Should have made sense why he wanted all those young guns. If you want... Young Goodz was a group from Philly under Rockefeller. So, should it make sense why he wanted all those young guns? If you want to keep it hood, let's keep it hood. But I just showed you all the difference between being good and being Goodz. I'm too dope. That's why you angry, man. But after you choke, it's gonna be some mad bloggers and a whole lot of angry fans. This is Cassidy, third round, by the way, y'all. I'm too dope. That's why you angry, man. But after you choke, it's gonna be some mad bloggers and a whole lot of angry fans. You a bitch. You ain't a man. I mean, shit. Even Babs know I'm the king of the ring. That was a Queen's flip. Okay. So mad bloggers and a whole lot of angry fans. Angry fan is a blogger, and he starts naming mad bloggers. Then he goes into you a bitch, you ain't a man. I mean, shit, even Babs knows I'm the king of the ring. That was a Queen's flip. So Queen's flip is another battle rap blogger. And, you know, he said, you a bitch, you ain't a man. Even Babs, who's a woman, knows I'm the king of the ring. That was a Queen's flip. So that's fire. You seem pissed. To get in the game, you battle over 15 years for 15 minutes of fame. Damn. That was hard to me. Yeah. Basically saying that this is Goodz 15 minutes of fame on the stage with Cassidy. And he's been battling for 15 years. I get the change because I never lost yet. I won a ton of battles, but the footage hard to find like Norb's neck or your neck. This nigga fake, but hip hop is real. I dropped knowledge. He couldn't drop gems. So Goodz had a battle with gems, and he swung on gems for whatever reason, and he couldn't. He kind of blindsided him. He couldn't drop him. I dropped knowledge. He couldn't drop gems. You know, gems, knowledge. Your boxing skills trash, so I beat your ass, nigga. I box for real. You battle rap, so keep it battle rap for you get shot and killed. Most of the dudes that battle travel strapped and cocked it still, but I'll let it fly like Vada. I come from Chopperville. Vada Fly is another battle rap blogger. Why you mad as shit? Cause I had some hits and I cocked it still. I still would sell some girl to a Piper Boy. I get lots of bills. Piper Boy is another battle rap blogger. He's a veteran, but 3 Letterman on my cock for real. I feel that nigga there should just disappear and do into a Copperfield. 3 Letterman is a battle rap blogger that's always hating on Cass to the maximum. All of them. Battle Truth a liar. That tranny rumor was not for real. Silly, but if I see that trend, it's gonna get popped for real. So Battle Truth is another battle rap blogger, and they were the battle rappers and the bloggers were trying to create a narrative that Cassidy messed with trannies, and basically saying, you know, tranny rumor not for real, but if you see the tranny, she gonna get popped for real, or he gonna get popped for real, whatever. That's fire. I feel how a monster feel. If I don't see food, I'm on a nigga tail squeezing shells, Red Lobster meal. That's fire. I mean, that's self-explanatory. Grady Hospital giving beds out. You uninsured, you could use your second half to pay the doctor bill. I'm hot for real. You a fan, Goodz. Most toasted metal, but the handle where I put my hand would. Damn, Goodz. You thought I couldn't, but I can, Goodz. The canned goods will turn you to a vegetable. Canned Goodz. I'm 5,001 to know. Nobody won more battles than me. Before my battle with Free, battle rappers battle for free. So facts. Fans travel to see the hustlers still. This nigga ain't do nothing. Still no production or no publishing deal. Still don't know the feeling of touching the mill. A couple of his battles did a couple of mil, but the struggle is real. You a fraud. You a fraud. When was you in trial? Other than that charge as a juvenile, you never been in trouble for real. You struggle rap, not cause you was in the struggle for real. He struggle rap, cause his raps I gotta struggle to fill. Nigga, I can knuckle for real. If we scrap, it's a rap. I start punching off top. I got rebuttals for real. You know, you start punching off top, and you know, replying to what the other rapper said, and, you know, using some of his content against them. That's a rebuttal, you know, for you people who knew the battle rap. That's fire, by the way. Your chick had thought she licked the cock and give skull to my man. Had 4 balls in her hand. She got juggling skills. but stop by your spot to cuddle and chill. That's what you like, yo? The typo to go suck your dick and kiss you goodnight, yo? I'm psycho. Scarface with the white nose. Go ahead and get it twisted. I get extensions, micros, head twisted, extensions. That's micros. That's crazy. Go ahead and get it twisted. I get extensions, micros. Push my button. I'm the type to let her off. Typos. Typing a letter off is a typo. Send the wrong message. I get distracted like dicos. The typo is sending the wrong message. Send the wrong message. I get distracted like dicos. Young M.A. I'm heated. My gunner spray cause my life cold. You ever seen a dead body hanging from a light pole? What type shows or concerts have you ever done? Sing out loud one of your singles the crowd has ever sung. Cheddar come to cats that's clever and I was never dumb. When you talk that real shit, you gotta deal with whatever come. Have you ever brung some drip from a different continent to the U.S. knowing you fresh cause you're getting compliments? It's common sense. I got confidence off the strength of grinding. And since they say time is money, I got sense of timing. Time is money, sense. Money, sense of timing. That's fire. I went from the Diamond District trying to find a watch to out Sierra Leone where the diamond shop. Your mama thought that's fire, by the way. Your mama thought. I heard she got herpes, her vagina hot. A robber probably make like $20 if he pawn your watch. On designer yachts, I stay for days. On the water. Blaze Chiba with Lisa Ray, sip rosé with Kimura. I'm a modern day explorer. I travel around the earth twice. My father time and my mother nature. I know my birthright. Flames. I've been a winner since my first fight. I'm with the smoke like a weed farm. He only squeeze arms when his shirt tight. Nina he had on a tight ass shirt too. Nina was my first wife. It was love at first sight. She never bust before till I finger fucked her on the first night. Jeez, I love that line. That's one of my favorite lines of the battle. It's like you living your worst life. Congratulations, it's aggravating not having what you imagine making. To imaginations of niggas shot, but when you my fault. Congratulations, it's aggravating not having what you imagine making. But when you this hot, you ain't gotta have an imagination. To imagination of niggas shocked as they sit and watch. Yo, did you ever go to Abu Dhabi where the camel's at and get a chick with a camel toe to ride on a camelback? Or fly to Dubai where they wear turbans and sandals at? I've been in the street, went from middle school to the Middle East. I've been to Greece, Paris, and been to Rome too. For checks, I just call and collect like jail phones do. You lost the ice, Jerome, and lost the Rome too. Don't lose your cool cause you got a daughter to make a home to. And homes you go to Chinese stores for fried rice. Me, I fly flights and stay in China for 5 nights. I'm high price, I'm a paper toucher, I blue cake. Promoters trying to rush us to do a few dates. You only flew to the flu states. I flew to Kuwait. Then had some shows in Iraq for the dough I fly back. They let me fly strapped, long gat on my thighs. I was at Saddam house not long after he died. I'm the best rapper alive, and that's not for debate. Why you slimming down? Audience is going like crazy. Why you slimming down? What, you got some butt shots in your face? I'm sorry. Why you slimming down? Cause I got in shape. I'm not gonna hate, but you was real fat. You dropping some weight. But why your cheeks still fat? What, you got some butt shots in your face? Nigga, get hit with the butt, then shot in your face. This is not a multiple choice. Getting bodied the only option to take. You don't stand a chance. The cameraman got it on tape. This a homie. Remember that famous Johnny Cochran case? You should have quit. You should have quit it. Quit it. You should have quit it. Acquitted. You should have quit it. I've got the juice. Admit it, bitch. I'm the GOAT. Now spit that stupid shit that you wrote. Okay. Now we go to the Goodz third round. Damn, homie. In 06, you was the man, homie, until that car crash happened to you. After that car crash, you was rapping about God, Cass. Then went right back to rapping hard, Cass, with your fraud ass. It was another rapper that... oh, that's funny. It was another rapper that turned from God to Harlem. That turned to God from Harlem. Oh, forget it. You a hypocrite. Face the shit. I guess you blind to the fact, but it's obvious your eyes had mace in it. You delusional. I hate this shit. I've been cooking, giving orders in this game for the last 12 years, and y'all just waiting for me to leave like a waitress tip. You fake as shit. Cassidy, take the brick, make it flip. Use a good actor. I had coke so potent, you had the rapper good. You just always been a good rapper. For instance, if I say I run where I'm from, it's because I gave orders for them to clap it. They asked you about Gilly running Philly, you said how, what records he got out. There you go, still thinking about rapping. These other niggas from Philly, that's official. You try that shit with Gilly, he wasn't playing with you. You try that shit with Meek, he wasn't playing with you. You dropping this records, these niggas ain't playing with you. You backstab Ab, the only nigga that's spraying for you. Y'all mixing up. Like, work with the real refs. These workers ain't official. I was taught to ball through the foul play because you can't take it with you. For these weirdos, still do air holes on the tech and make it whistle. For the weirdos, still do air holes on the tech and make it whistle. You know what I hate about rap? You can be whoever you think. You like cats ain't really sell no drugs. That's just an image he paint. When I can supply you if this nigga can't. Yeah, he made up some rap money, but I made money in the street. Let's hit the bank. In battle rap, I'm a fucking legend though. What the fuck you niggas think? Only artist to drink while he working. I turned this shit to sipping pain. I'm talking honestly. Stay in your lane. Don't get out of line with me or it's a drive-by. My nigga blow sponsor to ride with me. Y'all seen the movie Venom, right? With the Spider-Man swing. I ain't the same person when that monster came out of me. Slide up on him with a big round like I'm in the driver's seat. He tried to block. I blast a shot through his Apple Watch. He ain't had no time to speak. I want to say free Ab. A nigga who showed you respect from the gate. My love go out to him. Cause I really know how the shit go when they catch you with weight. Question. Did you even check on his case? Put some money on his books? Give him some extra bread? That's crazy. The same nigga that would have killed for you, you left for dead. That's crazy. You look sick, Cash. You look sick. I'm saying what everybody is thinking too. I don't know if you're doing drugs or caught something, but you look like you popping pills and unprotected. You look like popping pills and unprotected sex is not the thing to do. This battle been the highlight of your career for the past few years. Taking me with something you was in need to do. Acting like you came back because you want to rap. Nigga, you took this battle because you needed to. 5,000 want to know. We would love to see the proof. Fuck the crowd. I'm talking to Barry, Adrian, Reese right now. On this stage, it's just me and you. I was going to DNA him, but I'm going to let him keep his tooth. Instead, this chrome I'm using, don't abuse him. His head going to need home improvement when he leave with a leaking roof. I'm the hustler. Coke spots, backyards where the weed grew. Me and Swiss got something in common. I would have left my bitch for some keys too. This shit going to be hard to shake like Family Dent. Wait, I'm at the end of my third round. I still ain't talk about that tranny yet. Smack. I think you wanted Cash Raps to beat my shit. Think about it. URL brought this battle to ATL. A nigga who fucked trannies in the state that got the highest gay population. Y'all motherfuckers think y'all slick. Well, I'm gonna give y'all something to think about. Let's let the tranny talk for itself. I'm gonna go bring him out. And Good act like he bringing the tranny out. And he didn't. If I would have brought that tranny out, you wouldn't know what to do, nigga. If I would have brought that tranny out, you wouldn't have know what to do, nigga. What the fuck I look like talking to a tranny? I ain't you, nigga. That situation ain't no play. You ain't gay, but you gay. That tranny would have popped out like, hey, Cass, remember me? I don't know if y'all know this, but it's a lot of gay niggas in the industry. And ain't nothing wrong with it. Just own it. Don't try to fight it. Have a talk with yourself, Cass, like, I fucked a man and I like it. That's weird to read. Instead, you want to be tough. You done lost yourself from all this damn acting. Paying to fuck men. Man, I bet you went broke from all those transactions. Transactions. $150 bubble his face and his skin. If I don't like him, that's when the trouble waiting begin. Suffocate him till he dies. Suffocate him again.